Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. We have a very special show for you tonight, and it is going to be a celebration of jewelry. We've got an incredible lineup tonight for you. It is going to be a lot of our favorites are here. We've got a truly spectacular night of values in store. We've got a big yellow diamond. It is one of our last that we're going to see in that 1 carat plus size, but a lot of diamonds to go with it as well. Plus, we also have a very important tanzanite that I just saw. We just had a couple of days ago. It may even have been last night. At a higher price, we're going to bring you a better value here today and really show you what we can do on a 5 carat blue wing block D and a bridge mounting. And there is even a heart-shaped Burma ruby that is here on the way tonight. Looking forward to that. How about men's Paraiba? That's not something we see every day at all. Got an incredible men's Paraiba for you. We also have a really special pink morganite surrounded in pink diamonds. I've had this ring before, but it was a lot more money. So tonight is the night that we make it really, really, really affordable. And even sapphire earrings. The cornflower blues are here. Diamond pendants, emerald pendants to celebrate May, and one of our best flower rings we have ever seen as far as detail and beauty and color. So we're going to see all of that and more. We have 3 incredible wheels on the way that are all some of our greatest discounts of the night. And we also have a fabulous selection of designer new jewelry. Now, I do have requests as well. So if you are looking for, I know this has been a long time coming. We have not had nearly enough in this design over the years, but we have a Star of David. So I know, Sheila, you've been looking for one for some time. So thank you for your patience. I think that you're really going to like this one because it's classic, but it's got a lot of big diamond weight. And then Kelly wanted to see crosses. So we've got 3 different crosses. Really, our mainstays in cross designs are here. We've actually got really the 2 that we see a lot in the 2 carat plus and the 90 pointer, which actually the 90 pointer got a really big discount tonight, which I'm not totally understanding, but I'll take it. And we even have a baguette design. So if you're into, that may not just be for Kelly, but for a lot of people who want a gorgeous cross style pendant. So that's all here, and any requests you have, get those in. We're happy to help you on this Thursday night when we've got some of our big pink diasporas. I've actually got a really, really important, we're bringing back out the Russian demantoid. It is our largest now at a carat 37, nearly 2 carats of Russian demantoid material that is so tough to find. So we have that for you as well. And just markdowns, really good markdowns on black diamond earrings we're going to see. We've got yellow diamonds that are more not your big center stone, but we've got a bypass style to start the show, and lots more. But I do hope you'll get us requests. We've already got some lined up. So Kelly and Sheila, whenever you're ready, say the word. I like to wait until we know you're here because we don't want you to miss out. And big thank yous are in order. Hold on, I got to show you this, okay? I don't mean to leave you, but this is really heavy and it doesn't want to sit on its own. But can I just say thank you to Wendy and Tom in Minnesota, who said, I think this will help get the party started because it is now almost really close to Cinco de Mayo. So thank you so much, Wendy. And this is a bottle of tequila and margarita mix and some snacks, and their very sweet note and card they sent, which is adorable. So thank you guys, and hope Minnesota's warming up a little bit at this point. And this is going to be, now my hope is that we won't need to crack this open during the 3 hours, okay? That's going to be the true test of the values is, can I wait till tomorrow or even midnight tonight to crack this open? But Wendy and Tom, thank you guys so much. So I'm going to put this, it's a little top heavy, so I'm going to put this right on over here safely. Don't mean to leave you guys, but we're ready to get started, right? So we've got a big party, and special shout out also, I have heard from a lot of you today already with the emails. Susan S., thank you. Pam in Arkansas, thank you. And Brenda and David in Wisconsin, thank you guys. You guys are the sweetest. All right, so let's get started. We've got a great yellow diamond to start with. It's actually 2 yellow diamonds, so 2 is better than 1, right? Isn't that the truth? Or is it like the mix where you've got to have, you got to have something, a little mix to, mix with the strong stuff. And, that's what these yellow diamonds are all about. So we're really excited about this one. It's a gorgeous one of a kind. It's 5110. And it's going to be our yellow diamond piece. And then we've got a really, really special bypass style, but it's kind of open. This is not going to meet in the middle necessarily where you've got that enclosed style. It's a little more unique. And here's what we're going to do. 34 points in the pear shapes. That's going to be your 2 on those larger centers, we'll call them. Then you get 36 points in the yellow diamonds around that. And it's also 9 points in diamonds. So here's what we've got. As is, white gold and yellow gold together. It's all 14K, although I always it is 14 karat gold. So it's a really special idea, but it's really beautifully done with this bypass. So you've got kind of like, again, two pear shapes pointing together. This could be also very symbolic, I think, kind of coming together here as one. And it's a really beautiful look. But remember, you're actually going to be getting that really special 70 points total weight in the yellow. So obviously the yellows way outdo the white diamonds here. Your vast majority is going to be in that fabulous yellow diamonds. And can we also add, this is not even a typical yellow diamond color. This has got some really great saturation and neon all the way through. This is a much brighter type of look than we even typically see. And we see really, really good yellow diamonds here. I mean, that's not something we are new to, right? We see the best of the best. But when you see this here, you realize, okay, that's a nice, really vivid, bright kind of color to get. And we love it. So huge markdown on this Thursday night. And we're glad you're with us. And hopefully you can stay with us for the duration. And we will have a May the 4th be with you party. I've already gotten a lot of questions. Yeah, why didn't I wear the Princess Leia buns today? But sometimes, you know, I don't know if that would suit me well where, you know, when you got to get out afterwards, after the show, you know, I don't know. It didn't seem like maybe, you know, the right style for today. Maybe next year, Tony, maybe next year. But here we go. Actually, the truth is I told him I didn't have the wardrobe to go with it. I thought, you know, you need a certain wardrobe to go with the Princess Leia braided buns. So here we are. So that's going to be a really, really, really special look in the diamond ring. And you know what we'll do? Instead of $4,499, we got a lot of better value. And hi, G, thank you so much. Thank you very much. That is sweet of you and kind of you to remember. And thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Let's take a look at this on the hand here so you can see what it looks like. And it's not even going to be $1,000 or $999. Expect the unexpected when it comes to values tonight because we got all of them. And it's not even going to be $999 or $899. This is a quick one only. So first caller, and I got to tell you, last night I was a little heartbroken on behalf of a lot of different viewers because we had so many one-of-a-kinds, as we usually do, but they were just, we had a lot of people missing out on pieces. And so that really, it pains me. So again, this is why we say come on in early. The second you see something you love, I'll make sure that the price is right. And yes, $888, you know what? You got it. That's gone. Congratulations. I don't even have my next item ready. That was quick. And then let's take a look at this. We've got these massive black diamond earrings. Yes, go ahead. Oh, she is? Kelly, great. Okay, so Kelly, I'll do it right after this. We've got 3 options for you and everybody else who's looking for a cross style. So this is going to be item number 802. This goes back, actually, Tony. It's a 1110-802. So this goes way back. And so get ready for the big discount on these black diamond and yellow diamond earrings. I mean, really stunning, stunning, big button style earrings that are still going to go with your other yellow diamond pieces, but this gives you that really gorgeous, of course, it's an opaque stone, it's an opaque diamond. It's 802, that's 310 in your fabulous emerald cuts. Now, they don't maybe look traditional because they're opaque stones, so you're not going to see through them and necessarily see all the faceting that you typically would see in, let's say, a white diamond emerald cut, but you do have that really fabulous look still. It's still an emerald cutting that kind of goes up and out, so it's really giving you almost like a reverse where you're going to get that little bit of that prismatic kind of faceting that goes all the way up and around. So instead of being a flat table, it's actually building up to the center of that stone. Now that's going to be over 1.5 carats each black diamond. Then you get 48 points in the natural yellow diamonds as well. And it's really, really, really special. So you've got an amazing, amazing look here, and you're getting 3.5 carats. Plus, actually, in the diamonds all together, and they're all really unusual. We've got in the yellow gold only. They're great finished on the inside. You'll see, hi, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara in New York. Thank you so, so much. Take a look at the finishing there. Solid as can be, centered post. So you have a little option as far as how to wear them, and I will borrow this one, show you the size from a distance away, and this is what we're talking about. There is a 1/2 inch top to bottom there, and then I'll try one on for you as well. I'm wearing black diamonds tonight in hoops. It's a great look that goes with everything. So especially if you do wear a lot of neutral colors, or if you're wearing a lot of black and white, this is going to be a look that really stands out. But it's larger than just a stud. You're getting definitely a button style earring here, and that is what they look like from a distance away. So you can see that amazing size that they're giving. That is quite large. Really, when you see that, that's much farther beyond just your typical stud earrings. So we're going to take a look close up, and we're going to get you great value. And I mean, they've been here a while. So instead of $29.99, which is very fair considering you're getting over 3.5 carats in diamonds, and even the yellow diamonds themselves, that might be a pave halo, but those are bigger individual stones also, and they're not even close to $3,000. They're not close to $2,000, and they're not even $19.99. This is what we live for here at TVON, taking some really exotic specialty pieces and marking them way down. That's how we roll. And you know what? Instead of even $1,500, $1,499, $1,399, there's only one pair. It's going to be the case with almost everything we see as usual tonight, where you're going to get one of a kind, one chance opportunities on just about everything. So come on in early because it's $1,299 only. That's it. $1,299 gets you the earrings. They just stay as they are. So that's the only key here. And thank you. Hi, Stacy. Stacy C. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. You're very kind. Thank you. Hi, Barbara. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are always the sweetest. Oh my goodness. So let's get to crosses next after we determine who's got the earrings here. We're going to get to 3 different styles of cross pendants. I'll start with my biggest and then we'll work our way down. We've actually got 2 of the classics we see quite often when they're requested that are our best sellers, but then we have a baguette version, which I know you're going to like. So Kelly, we've got, and this is for everybody really who wants a cross style pendant. So we'll start with 2927. Let me know on the black diamond earrings. By all means, grab those for $12.99. Think about that. 3 carats, 60 almost in diamond weight, in that really, really, really special earring, and yet it is $12.99 in solid 14K yellow gold. Post and butterfly back on that as well. So really loving that. Let's go ahead and move right along. We've got a really special, this is going to go down in size here. We'll start with our largest diamond weight in a cross, which I'll try to give these a little bit of an abridged presentation here, and we'll start with them on the hand so you can see. This is option number 1. This is the 2 carat 16 version, which is the largest, not only in size, but in diamond weight. It's item number 2927, and that's 216 in the diamonds. So that's where it begins. And then you've got what's 2 rows of round brilliance, but then goes into that single stone at the points there so that it gives it that natural pointed kind of design. So this is the measurement. So it's going to be quite large. We'll show it on the neckline as well. It's going to be 1 3/4 inches from top to bottom, but it's going to be white, yellow, rose. And all of these options luckily are. So whatever you happen to see me show, it just know that you're getting the option of the white, the yellow, or the rose gold for you. And it's a really important style to own if you like a bigger, more pronounced kind of look. Obviously the diamond weight is huge. These always work too with DBTY. So diamonds by the yard, because obviously these bales, especially this one, is going to be, this one in particular is the only one that's going to work with DBTYs actually, because the other ones are a little more petite hidden bales. This has got that big nice size bale, so it's going to work for you. Here's what it looks like from a distance away, just so you can see it there. So you're really just getting a sense of, again, that size we love and how beautiful that is, but it's not stopping at that $29.99 value. And again, these are solid bigger diamonds that you're getting. So they're really, really important. Obviously, you know that the size is important because they're all bigger round brilliance throughout. There's even a few diamonds in the bale as well, so you're getting that also. Let's take a look at it on the hand again, and you know what we're going to do? Instead of $29 or $19.99, this is really one of our better values. I mean, when you think about where a style, where anything that has 2 carat 16 and VS diamonds should be, and yet it's not even $19, $18, or $1,799, it's going to be even better than that. It's $1,777 for that style. So that's the most carat weight you're going to get. Now I will show you, and you know, you can always just kind of take a couple minutes here and then let's watch all 3 if you can't decide. But we're now going to get into the baguette version, which has baguettes and rounds together. So that's one option. That's by far our largest. Then stay right here, Tone. What we're going to do is also show you item number 8579. This will be the hidden bale baguette version. So what this does is it gives you, I'm going to tell you right now, it looks like it's big emerald cuts throughout, and we'll show this up close so you can see how it's designed. But this is going to give you a great look as well. But see how every subtle movement just gives that complete shine. This is still solid diamonds with the exception of the bars in between these sections of diamonds where they're basically baguettes and rounds put together, kind of that illusion setting. This will be our only 18 karat gold version. Here is, let me flip that around. Here's the length for you, and that's going to be a length of 1 1/4 inches. So really good size yet again. I think really great. I mean, anything in that 1 inch size I think is really everyday wearable. Just kind of depends, but this is a carat 15 total. So you're getting that 106 in the baguettes. That's how it breaks down. 9 points in the round brilliance, and it is 18 carats solid. Put your favorite chain right on through the top portion there. That's where that hidden bale is. But let me go ahead and show you up close as well, just so you can see how this is created and how this is done. So you can really see that what looks like emerald cuts, obviously if those were emerald cuts, they'd be about 1.5 carats to 2 carats each, and you're getting a total of 6 of them. So that would be a fortune. Not a small fortune, a full-on fortune, right? If you were shopping those in solid, 6 individual emerald cuts. So they're genius, really. They put the illusion setting style together. They put the baguettes and the rounds together so that you get, again, the look of a big diamond individually, but a lot of stones put together makes it more affordable. This one's only $19.99. So again, baguettes being a little more, you're not getting quite the carat weight you get in the 216, but it is $19.99. And then for the finale, and this will be, let me see if this sits on its own here. I don't think it will, but I might get lucky. You never know. No, it doesn't. Let me get the other one ready for you, which is about the same size and scale. This is going to be my personal favorite as far as classics go. This is the style that has a little bit of a Gothic look to it, has a little bit of that Celtic look to it, and we only have the rose gold, unfortunately, but I love it in the white gold. So think white, think yellow, think rose. But this is item number 439. This one is specialty. It is 90 points. So this will be the third and the last of our classic cross styles that we have. This one actually is 1110439. It's the 90 pointer. Now this is where in the rose gold, you're going to see the most gold color in the rose, but in the yellow and the white, it's really done in a shared prong design. So it's really meant to show, exactly what you're seeing. And I'm even shadowing it here as I hold it. You can see my hand just casts a shadow, and look at how bright and bold those diamonds are. This is 90 points. Let me go ahead and see if this one I know does sit up, if I can finesse it here. There you go. And this one actually, there you can see full brilliance. That's going to be that 90 point version. This has had a markdown. So even if you've seen this before, as I know some of you probably have, there's a new price tag on this one I have not seen. So I'm really excited about that. And then we'll show you all three versions together. So it really breaks down with what size do you want. This is also 1 1/4 inch like the last baguette version was. And there's a really, really, really affordable price. This comes down to the most affordable by far. Very excited to have it. Remember the rose gold's probably the most, I don't know, the most unusual and probably the most eclectic. You're probably going to think about the white or the yellow as your classic options when it comes to a cross style. But maybe if you already have one version, you might want to think about getting another. If you like to, mix and match your gold colors, you can do that as well, because this is so affordable. I remember back in the day, and, having had this for pretty much the 7 years that I've been here, it's usually something that was, back in the day, $9.99, great value there. It's not. It's come down a ways. I remember during sale events when we got this $9.99 piece, which is so affordable, down to $8.88. It's not that price either. This is really, really, really special. You're talking about an amazing value on all VS diamonds, like everything we've shown you has been. And yet, I think this style is everyday, but it's got a little bit of that old world feel just because of the points that are created with the design, the way it's got essentially like a trio of diamonds at the points there at the north, east, south, and west. So you're getting even a little bit more of that diamond presence through the middle, through the intersection of where they meet perpendicularly. So you get a really special look. Lots of VS diamonds. It's not even $888. This is where we've seen it historically, and we've loved it at that value. But it's going a lot lower for you. And if you'd like one, I cannot get over this. It is not even $800. This is the most classic we do. I think the styling is great for everyday wear. It's also a hidden bail, but it gives you a little more length on the hidden bail. So if you do have a larger chain or a little bit, heavier chain, this is going to work for most. Even our more dainty diamonds by the yard, it's going to work as well. So think about that, but it's not even $800 tonight. We're going to make this one only $799. That's a great price tag. We have not seen that. So $799 if you'd like it. And that's going to be it. That's our trio of crosses. I don't know if I can show all three at the same time, but I'm going to try so that we can show you here what your options look like together. So here is, again, the large version I'll show you. The baguette version is here. And then I will try to show you at the same time that 90 pointer that you're seeing now. So here are the first two that we showed you, just to put them together for comparison's sake. We'll go right here. So again, on the very left is the 216, and then on the what's going to be the middle is the baguette version. So there they are together, so you can kind of see how those all work. So again, 216 on the left, then the baguette version, which is, remember, a total of a carat 15 in the middle there, which is the only one that has the baguettes. And then over here that I'm holding with my left hand, but it's on TV right, that is going to be the 90 point version. And the only difference, imagine that looking very similar to the others, but it's in rose gold now. So remember, you can change that. You can get the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. Yes? No, it's available in all three gold colors. All three are available in all three gold colors. So yes, I don't mean to confuse you. Yeah, they're all going to be available. So we're just showing the rose gold now. I wish we had the other samples here to show you. This was a last second request, so we didn't get a chance to get them all together here. But you see what it's going to look like. The rose gold that I'm holding here on the right side of your screen, I think you can kind of imagine what that 90 points of diamonds is going to look like when you see it there, because the other two are in the white gold. So over here, that's going to be only $799. $17.99. Then over here on your very, very far left, $17.77. And in the middle with the baguettes, remember that's an upgrade in the gold, and it's got the baguettes and the rounds, and that's only $19.99 for the one that you see here in the middle with the baguettes. So that's how they look. Kind of now, if you're me, what you're doing is you're getting one of each. And then what you're doing is you're wearing them layered, and you're putting them on different length chains. And I would put, obviously, the 216, I would wear at the lowest point. I'd probably wear that about 22 inches. Then I'd put that baguette version and mix it up. I'd wear that about 20 inches. And then I'd wear probably this one here, the 90-point version at 18 inches, and then have them all stacked and layered together. So you can do that too. And that is a really, really super chic look. So $17.77 on the very left side. The center of your screen is going to be $19.99. And then, of course, the 90 points here on the right side, $7.99. Those are all three of our crosses. And then Sheila, again, we've got a Star of David for you. So whenever you're ready, Sheila, if you're with me, let me know. I want to refrain from showing that one of a kind until I know you're here, because you waited literally years for that. So we'll show that whenever you're ready, Sheila. And then let me know what you're deciding. Yeah. Okay, so that one's going to be, and again, the item number on what you see there in the rose gold is going to be item number 439, 1110439 for this one here, white, yellow, or rose. Will, are you taking across as well? I hope Kelly, is Kelly on the lines or a requester? I hope so. Remember, this is open to anybody, because obviously we're giving you choices and options, and it's diamonds. So we've got a little bit of quantity here for you. So coming up next, don't forget those black diamond earrings with the yellow diamonds are still here. I'm going to move on from those three, and then we're going to show you a really, really special look. Oh, you're going to love this. This is a special piece. It's a Molly garnet, but look at the color. I think truly, this has got to be the best Molly garnet we've ever seen. And keep calling on any of the crosses, okay? Our operators know what's up. If you need them, flashed again, we'll be happy to do that. I just know that they are classics that have been seen a number of times, but hopefully we got Kelly, our requester, the cross of her dreams. And here we go with a really special brand new look. Does this not look like the best fiend in the world? Let me see if I can get that little fingerprint off of it. And did you have a question, Jess, or you're just getting across? All right, so let me know, guys, if, what's that? Oh, Sheila's ready. Good. Okay, so you know what, Sheila? Coming up right. Let me just get this out the door. This won't take long. It's item number 659, and this is going to be yellow, white, or rose, but look at that Molly garnet. That looks like the neon sphines, not the color change varieties that have that deeper green, but this looks a lot like the neon sphines we once saw. But make no mistake, it is a little bit more durable than a sphene. It's going to be that garnet material, and it's a Molly garnet that is indicative of the country it comes from, in Africa, and it is a really good 104 stone cushion cut square, 30 points in diamonds as well, with a little bit of a leaf, floral, clover look together. It's all pretty, and even almost a heart type look. It almost looks like 4 hearts coming together here as your petals of the flower. And it's going to be one of a kind. You know that. That is seriously one of those highly dispersive, bright, stunning, beautiful garnets. This really is going to look for the world like, I think it's going to look like a neon kind of green, yellow, fluorescent diamond at first, right? But it's actually going to be a rare Molly garnet. So you're getting rare material. You can change the gold color of the mounting itself. I'm really tempted to think about the yellow gold for the contrast that would provide, but it is so sphene-like in that it's got the reds and the blues and the purples and the greens and all of that. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and we got a really special price tag on this one for you, and of course has a little bit of that flair for the dramatic status look that we see a lot of this motif in the high-end designer world. So it's that kind of look, that kind of status, but even they don't have Molly garnets in their collection, and we're going to make this better than $28.99. As a matter of fact, first caller, blow it out so we can get to our next request. This is only going to be $999. That's it. A really special piece here, and beautiful pop to that stone. It's amazing. Now we're in a little darker light and it looks a little bit more green. Then, did you guys notice that? And then when it's in a little more light, it gives you a little more prominent bright yellow. So it really is just a great mix of those two colors together. And it's a cushion cut. I know it may look like a round, but it's actually a cushion cut with a very soft corner to it. So that's tucked under those prongs there. So really special look on that one. And then keep calling on the crosses. We're about to show you a really, and you know what, Jess, I don't know if she knows or if she needs this, but it's going to come with a chain for free, even though it's listed as a pendant. But it's going to come with a chain, and it's not any chain. It's got diamonds in the chain, 2 of them, bezel set. So really excited about this for you, Sheila. So let us know who's got the Molly garnet at $9.99. Change the gold if you'd like to, and let's show you item number 621. This will be 1120621 on the way, and I'll move that aside and show you. Oh, we need to zoom back. This is very large, and we have had very few in our history, and that is a shame because we need to have more of the Star of David. Now, this unfortunately is one of a kind, but it's really a beautiful look that you can still mix and match. You don't have to use this chain, but I'm going to throw it in. And look at the 2 diamonds. There are 2 diamonds that you can choose to wear centered up, symmetrical around your pendant, or 2 on either side. Use that chain with everything, but this is a lot of diamond weight in the 14 karat gold. It's a 152 white diamond weight. Yes. Thank you. Molly Garnet's gone. Thank you so much. And this is 152 in diamonds. Let me show you the scale and also the measurement. The length, it's white gold only. And even, I'm just looking now, the chain even has a lobster claw. It has adjustability. It's going to have a 16, 17, and 18-inch length. There are those 2 diamonds. So I've got them each. You can see there how it's going to kind of dance within that bail. But I've got one on either side there. If you do center it up like that, the diamonds are going to be about an inch away from your bail. And then we're going to show you here the length of it. It's going to be the pendant itself is going to be 1 1/4 inches with the bail. The actual Star of David is going to be a 1-inch style, 1 1/4 inches total. Let's give her a great value. Instead of that $29.99, let's blow it out. It's not even $2,000, and it is only 1. And then let me just pop in a look here at the clasp and the closure, the great the O-rings that you have that are going to allow you to adjust it as well. And you know what? It's not even $1,999. We'll blow it out. $1,599 first caller. And then, you know what, Tony, if we've got that neckline shot, I'll put it that way as well, just so you can see what it looks like from across the room. That's what it looks like from a distance away. So it's got a really, really good size to it, certainly, and you're getting that great look. So that is one only, $15.99 for a carat 52, and we are throwing in the chain. And I'm not sure we're supposed to because it actually says just a pendant, but we're going to give you that chain as well. So back to the close-up we go, and that will be a really, really special piece. And look at that, all those bigger diamonds. Love that they're all paved. It's solid all the way through. And did you get a cross as well, Will? Oh, good. Which one did you get? The 90 pointer. I knew that would be, I mean, that's always been popular at way more money. So you knew that with a better price tonight, it was going to be popular. So our black diamond earrings are the only thing left of the show so far besides our crosses, which we had a couple of. But black diamond earring, one of a kind pair. Jess, would you like this one or can we open it up to everyone else? I don't know. We're verifying. All right. Oh, we are taking. So that one is sold. Congratulations. And then let me get our next piece up. You know what? There was a big array. Well, I had 2 great stones yesterday in emerald cut aquas, and they were a bigger price tag. So I wanted to bring you one if at all possible. And we got busy late last night putting together something that could be a little bit more affordable for you in still that gorgeous emerald cut aqua. And here it is. 651 is the item number. It's brand new tonight. And this is still going to be a huge size aqua. But we didn't add as many diamonds to it. We gave it this kind of ribbon design on either side that I love, that no matter how you wear it, one is always going to face upright to you and one is always going to face upright to everyone else who's looking at your ring. So I think that's really important as well. And it is a 448 emerald cut Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine. It's a very large size, and I think it tends to look larger even than that because instead of being a more narrow, like yesterday when we had the 2 options in the emerald cut aquas, they had a little more of that narrow elongated effect. This one tends to be a little bit more squared off. It's not a perfect square, but it tends to be a lot wider than what we sometimes see in an emerald cut. And the diamond weight is 15 points. So you are getting those diamond accents. We'll try it on. It's a great look, and yet you are getting It's easier to see it when you actually see it level to the eye here. The saturation level is divine. This is what's so tough to get in the world of aquamarine. It's why we insist upon, if we're going to bring you one, it's got to be Sierra Santa Maria, but that's not easy to do. And that is because that mine's been extinct for some time, so it's not easy to get that really super saturated look we love. This one's delivering, and yet there it is. There's that flash and that mirror-like kind of reflection emerald cuts give. So it's really important. You're still going to see those beautiful saturated baby blues, but then it's got, and this is, again, keep in mind, no star filters here. I think we're the only place in the world as far as jewelry sales on television that don't have additional star filters to help enhance the look. We rely on the quality of our pieces to do all that for you. So we don't need any extra help, or well, maybe I do, but the jewelry doesn't, right? So there you have it, right? I think exactly. The jewelry doesn't need it. It's sparkling and beautiful on its own. So that's going to be our 448. Let's blow it out right now. It's going to be, you know what, $39.99 is more what we saw last night. And I heard that we had a lot of people saying, I'm looking for something maybe a little bit more affordable, but give me that emerald cut. Give me that big, gorgeous size and color that we love. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. We'll make it a lot easier. We'll make it a lot more affordable, and we're going to send it out right now for only $1,999 for our Sierra Santa Maria Emerald Cut, and almost 4.5 carats is the size. So that is extremely important and high end. And hi, Peggy. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Peggy. Well, happy belated to you. And I know, Peggy, you just to let me know, she got a Kunzite from us. Was it today, Peggy, that you got it? I know it was recently. Maybe it was today. She said, like I hear so many times, she said that is one stunning stone, and again, even better than what she expected, better than what it was on TV. And we hear that a lot, which is really, I think, a huge compliment. So Peggy, again, congrats on the Kunzite. Wear it in good health, and happy belated to you. And thank you so much for your kind words. And hi, Deborah. Deborah, thank you so much. And Blue Wing, let's see. I'm going to have to read all this and see if you have a request. Blue Wing. Okay, so yes, I think that's all from before. All right, sounds good. So $19.99 on this one. That's our emerald cut new one tonight in the aquas. Then we have a really special Iolite. Oh, one more thing I didn't tell you guys at the top of the show. Kind of give you a little bit of like the highlight reel. That's probably has something to do with my sports background. Is like I gave you highlights of what to expect at the very top of the show. So we tell you a little bit of like, here's what's coming up. Usually you have to wait till the end of an event to get the highlights, right? I like to tell you what all is going to be coming up for you. Well, I didn't mention this, but we have a real, true superstar in the house. Something that I did not know was possible to even show you at this point, so I'm just going to put it out there. We'll give you a quick look at it. There is a Paraiba here tonight. That is our largest. At one point, there was a 16 karat many years ago. That's out at a museum now. It's a GIA certified 16 karat pear shape. I do have what would now be the largest stone. It is even brighter. That 16 karat was really dazzling, but it was really elongated, and it was, as a 16 karat you would expect it to be, it had some visible inclusions. What I'm going to show you is nearly 12 carats in, yes, a Paraiba, a blue-green, ultra neon Paraiba tourmaline. With that said, it's almost 12 carats, and it is clean and dazzling and neon and bright and bold and all the things. It's everything in a stone. That's what it looks like from a long distance away, and you can't miss it, right? You see the color, you see even probably you're seeing a little bit of that bounce of that neon and brightness. And when I just have been sharing with you the last couple of days that our new, and I won't even say it's not even a batch, it's not even a parcel, it's not even really a collection, but we have a couple new stones, even including the gents ring I mentioned is coming up tonight. It's a 64 pointer. I had a ladies ring the other day, didn't show it to you because it was a 63 pointer. It was $7,500. This is 1171. Did not just get here. It's been here a while. It just hasn't been on the air. It hasn't been here for me to show you. So what this means is it's going to abide by a completely different old-time, old-world price, where you could, and I mean this sincerely because I can prove it to you, you could pay this same price for this 1171 today and get yourself a 60 or 70 pointer. Now, if someone says to you that they can get you 11 carats free in Paraiba, one of the rarest stones in the world, you take it. You take it. Without hesitation, you say, yes, please. You take it and you run and hope that they don't realize what they just did. This is what we have here for you, 1171. So I'm just going to show it to you. I mean, that obviously you can see it. But then to realize that this is nearly 12 carats and it's as clean as it is. And as a collector of this stone, let me tell you, this is even larger than the one I have. That is my baby. That is my pride and joy in gems. So this is wild. And then, of course, what is it? It's a ring set with a ton of diamonds around it. So let's take a look at this and get ready, because this is one of those, I mean, really, the cutting, the clarity. And I have a very strong feeling, just because the value is so good, that's going to get a home here tonight. That's not something that's going to stick around beyond tonight's show. And that is because it's 9295. And let me get it all squared up and centered up here so you can really, I know it's going to lean a little bit on those prongs, but forgive it. Look at the color, look at the clarity. And it is item number 9295. So that is the 1171 Superstar, I mean beyond, right? This is beyond museum. This is from our own ownership's private collection. It could not be finer. It is clean. It is well cut. I cannot find a flaw in this. Do you realize how rare this is? It's so impressive. And with a carat 61 in diamonds, why not? Why not? What a special piece. And when I first brought this, I think I've only had it once on the air ever before. I think so. Once, maybe twice. And it's been a while. It was over $100,000 TVON price, not retail. My goodness, not retail. Retail is like $60,000, $70,000 a carat. A carat. Not kidding, guys. That's impressive. I mean, that's what you can pay, like best case scenario. If that's a 60, let's just go with the conservative level, $60,000 a carat. Isn't this fun to just look at? I mean, I could look at this all night. I got to be careful not to spend the next 2.5 hours just telling you about this stone because, you know, it's that kind of danger. When you're around rare gems all the time, but you never see anything like this. And by the way, $60,000 a carat applied to that carat weight is $702,600. I do not have even a $101,000 price tag. Now that you've seen it, can we all just say, oh, wow. Clean, bright, neon, spectacular, brilliant cutting. I don't know how this could get any better. And then, of course, we've added this incredible diamond weight to it. How could this get better? And it's not $101,000. Not even close. Not even. So special. It's got to stay in the white gold, I would say. You don't actually technically have to leave it in the white gold, but I would recommend that. Do you want a great value? You're going to get a great value. We had a 63-pointer in a little signature mounting with 70 points in diamonds I had on Monday. Didn't show it to you because it was $7,500. It was 63 points. That's not even 2/3 of 1 carat. This is nearly 12 carats. Let's blow it out. And this way, I'm not going to wait. We're just going to give you a price. And the price is going to be so good, it's going to go. It will go. It will find a home. Somebody's going to own it, and it's a collector. And listen, if you're not a collector yet, you will be when you own this stone. You will be. It is going to be better than even 101. And that was actually, that was shortchanging it a bit. It was $101,486 to be technically. I like to go, you know, round down. This is going to be better than even $50,000. That should never happen, but I'm cutting right to the chase so that you can say yes. If you need a little time to think about it, listen, don't. You guys know. You're probably not diving into this stone tonight unless you've researched it, thought about it for a while, given it some thought, looked at what's going on out there in Paraiba, and understanding of where they do go and where they don't go. And I don't even know where you can find another 1171 besides a museum. So instead of $50,000, let's just let it go. And the new stones are teeny tiny, and they're pretty too. There's a men's ring. It's got a 64-pointer. That's not inexpensive either. So I say, go with the big one. You're not giving up anything as far as color, as far as clarity. The size is incredible. Let's take a look. I have the most important stone I own in my collection. Was gifted to me as I retired from a network. I was on the air. Some of you were probably watching that evening. I was retiring from a company that I had been at a very long time, which at the time seemed like a long time. Now I've been here at TVON longer than I was at that place. But anyway, how time flies. But the point is, I was gifted. I was on the air selling the best Paraibas we had, and little did I know that at the end of the show, I was presented by the owner of the company with the 10-carat Kingstone of the collection, which is my most prized piece of gem material. And this right here is even larger than that. And it's a spectacular, it's my exact color, by the way. Mine is this color. Had I known I was going to have this tonight on the show, I would have brought mine and shown you the difference because this is also a very big look. Let me show it on the hand. It's not even $50,000, $40,000, or even $39,999. Already at that price, I think we could say 60 seconds and it's gone. But let me make sure you understand, besides just that across the room, let me see if we can show you how big this actually is, how incredible this actually is. How you're getting a carat 61, great, great, great. I mean, that's great. It's just, again, nobody's looking at the diamonds, to be honest. It's all about that Paraiba. But they're there, and it's a beautiful way to frame it with the split shank on the sides and the very large halo of round brilliance. But it is not $39,000, and it's not, I really feel shameful doing this because there were so much more. As a matter of fact, you know this, we're already under what you'd pay for 1 per carat level price tag because 60,000 is legitimate. It's 60,000 and more. For this kind of level. It's not $35,000, it's not $30,000, it's not $25,000 for our 1171. This is the Miracle Stone. Grab it if you love it because you will be the happiest collector in the world. And it's not even $25,000. This is unheard of. This is seriously wrong. This is like 1/3 of what you pay per carat of this material in real world settings. And yet we are blowing it out right now for less than $25, $24, $23 or $22,000. This is just what we live for. And hey, it's out of the vault. It's getting one night to be here. And you know what? It will be gone. It's not even $22,000 or $21,000. And let's just make it a cool, even deal and get it under $20,000 and make it $19,999 for an 1171. Do you realize that comes down to about $1,700 a carat for really one of the world's rarest stones? And when it is all about the beauty of the stone, it's one of the most sought after, one of the most collectible, one of the most beloved. So to get that under 20,000 is very special, and I thought, let's bring it out. My favorite stone, that must be why we get to bring it out on this very special day. All right, coming up, let's move right along. Think about it, give it some thought, but not too long, because we already have a couple people talking about it and talk about heartbreak. If you missed out on that one, sometimes I'll say, well, give me some time, and maybe eventually I'll get you something that's, similar, something that's, something you'll enjoy. I can honestly say, that's not going to happen with this stone, right? I don't even know if that 16 carat's ever coming back, because it's happily on display at a museum. So this one's so much better anyways. Honestly, I've had the 16 carat many, many times over the years on the air. Get this one instead. This one has a much better cut. It's much cleaner. It's much brighter. It's just more neon. Obviously, a 16 carat size is very tough to come by, but this is the better overall stone. So take it if you love it, $19,999, and give it some thought. It's a really, really, really superstar high-level piece, and you'll be awfully glad to have it in your collection, I'm sure of that. So let's actually get into, I've got that gents Paraiba coming up. We will show it because we have very few of that real true neon blue green for the gentleman. So we will bring that out. Before we do any of that, I have a quick wheel for you. It's a little wheel, 4 pieces only. Some super exotics on this wheel as well. So we're actually going to start with a Patriotic piece that's got a red, white, and blue. We can't seem to keep these in stock whenever we have anything in the red, white, and blue category. And there it is one more time. Take a good look at that. That is so special. Under $20,000 for that Paraiba. So let me know who's got it. And then here is the red, white, and blue band style. So still kind of like the waves and the, the stars and stripes. We've seen actual, flag rings before that have that really, that true technical style to it, but this is really just giving you those patriotic colors in a really wearable kind of band style. Then we also have a really rare, well, this kind of looks like Paraiba, doesn't it? But it's actually the green corner roofing. And then look at this, another rarity. And if you missed out on the previous Molly Garnet, here's another. And then last on the set of 4 is going to be maybe my favorite of all, because that is that really rich, look at that color, pinky, golden, purple, peachy. It's got all these different colors together in an ashcher cut pink zircon. How beautiful is that? That's the same mounting we actually saw earlier with that Molly Garnet. So you've got choices, and thank you so much, Bonnie. Hi. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Appreciate that. And thank you very much, Bonnie. I appreciate you being here with us and your kind words. So here we go. Set of 4 pieces, all one of a kinds. And you know what we're ready to do? We got gold color change on anything except for one. That's going to be that beautiful ruby diamond sapphire combo, because that's actually 18 karat white gold designer pieces. I don't have another one of those. So that's going to stay in the white gold. We're talking about right up front here. Can't mistake it for the world there. That's that red, white, and blue. Those are rubies, diamonds, and sapphires, all diamond cut. This is the corner roofing that has a little bit of that kind of minty blue-green color. This is more of that yellow-green fluorescent neon Molly Garnet. Then we've got the pinky, peachy zircon in the back, which is that rare, rare, rare ashcher cutting. I think I might need to buy that Paraiba, you guys. If that lasts for the next 2 hours and 17 minutes, very tempted by it. Do you know my loose stone is still not set? I know a lot of people ask me that frequently. I still haven't set it. I have not decided. I'm very indecisive when it comes to how to set that stone. So anyway, haven't set it yet. So at least that one's already set, ready to go, ready to wear. And here we go with our very, very, very special wheel. And you know what we'll do? I got gold color changes on any of the 3 that are in the sides or the rear there. Again, ruby, diamond, sapphires. Stays as is, but that's the 18 karat gold option. The rest are in 14K, and you can change the gold. The Molly Garnet's a 78 pointer. The ashcher cut pink zircon in the back center is a 140, and then you've got your 31 point. That is a big size corner roofing that is in that gorgeous green blue category. Super neon. I love that almost like vintage look of lacy style to that detailed mounting with a little mill grain, some pave. The piece on the hand looks stunning because you really see a lot of that negative space through it, which is so, so pretty. And they're not going to be, let's just make it quick. Shall we make it quick and easy here? I mean, how fabulous. What a variety. Some super rare, some really unique. Obviously, the Patriotic pieces we don't see all that often, so we know that's going to go very quickly. Anything you want on this wheel, they're under $1,000. And we're giving you a special treat here on everything tonight. It's not even going to be $999 for any one of these four. And remember how you get to choose your favorite gold color and size on any of the three, except for that ruby, diamond, and sapphire version. We're still going to size that for you. It just stays in the 18 karat white gold. So that's kind of the bottom line there. If you want any of them, they're not even $899. And everything up there is really exotic. The center stones on the three of the four are exotics, and then the ruby, the sapphire, and the diamond, well, that's just a really cool, again, you've got really top quality matching in your sapphires and your rubies, and creating that beautiful red, white, and blue. Wear it every day, wear it for the patriotic holidays, whatever you want to do there, but it's nice to have pieces like that that really, you know, suit the look and are going to be a real conversation piece. So instead of $899, make it even better. Take a look. They're not even $899. We're going to make them $888 for 60 seconds more. And then when they're all gone, they're gone. So let me know which one you like, and we'll help you out. We'll try them on. We'll give you those carat weights again. We'll touch back on those carat weights so you know exactly what you're getting, because I know we can't put up graphics on 4 pieces at once, but that's what we're here for. So as you call in and ask, and boy, that pink zircon is stunning. Pink is just a bit of a misnomer because it's got so much more color than just pink, right? And then that corner ruping, that's super, super rare. That's a rare exotic gem that we don't see, well, we've hardly ever seen. It's just, you know, sporadically through the last month or so. And that's that top quality corner ruping. Still gem quality, wearable every day, great durability. Then we've got the Molly Garn on the left. And then don't forget 18 karat gold and that white gold, ruby, diamond, sapphire band. Any questions on any of these four before we rock and roll? Which one are you taking? Oh, let me try it on for you. Here's the pink zircon on the hand. And again, that'll be the 140 ashcher cut with 30 points in the diamonds. Any gold you want. I love the pink zircon. That color in particular, I love it in the white gold. That is really, really, really pretty. So there's the pink zircon ashcher cut. Any other questions on what's remaining here in the either, again, Molly Garnet, corner ruping, or our 18 karat gold band? Don't tell me we're leaving that here. Yes. I'm sorry, what? In what? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. That pink zircon, sure. That's right here. The pink zircon, yes, absolutely. That's going to be item number 393. 112-0393. Any questions for me, Tim, on this wheel before we go? We got a couple of backed up calls, so bear with us if you're waiting to get through. We're a little light on operators on this May the 4th. They obviously didn't know that there was going to be cake. Which, did you notice? I did not get a piece. Did anybody else notice that? We'll have to talk to Waiter Will about that a little bit later. I mean, not that I would be eating on the air, you know, but it's a beautiful cake. Oh my goodness. Tiramisu cake that I swear had a chocolate sculpture on top of it that looked like it looked like the silk skirt of a dress. I mean, it was beautiful, beautiful. All right, so last call. Anybody want the ruby, the diamond, the sapphire? Nobody yet on that 18 karat gold band. Let me just show it to you on the hand here and how it's finished. That's all finished. It's a designer piece, and it's finished on the inside, and it's 18K. Salad. Gotta love that. That's 18 karat gold. Rubies and diamonds and sapphires together. My goodness, what a great look that is. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and it's $888. That's got that feel. You can tell when it's 18 karat gold. There's just a feel. There's a heft to 18 karat gold you don't get from 14 karat gold of like-sized rings. So huge value there at $888. We got the pink zircon gone, right? Verifying the pink zircon. Jess, did you take anything off this wheel? Nobody yet? All right, on the red, white, and blue, corner ruping, really, really rare, or the Molly Garnet, pink zircon may be gone. Tim, what did you take? Something off the wheel or one of our pieces from earlier? Tim, did you get something off the wheel? Oh, okay, good. So sounds like the pink zircon. Bye-bye. Great stone, right? That little bit of that little dash of golden. I just, every time it moves, it shows off different colors. Pinks, purples, goldens, oranges, it's everything. It's really an attractive stone. It's a great look there. Don't forget about our 18 karat gold right up front. and that's the ruby sapphire. And do we need to see the graphics? Is that going to help? Let's just do it on the at least the Patriotic ring, because I know we have a lot of people asking for these and usually missing out. It's at number 9830. It's a one only, as is, we've been talking about 18K solid, 63 points in the ruby, the sapphire, and the diamonds together. You saw that finishing and that designer insignia that's on the inside, and that is only going to be, yep, $888. That's it. So huge value there, one of a kind. And even, I think, you know, maybe you're not spending $10,000 on a piece that you might wear just for, you know, Memorial Day and 4th of July and all the patriotic holidays. But I think when it's $888, even if you were just going to wear it just every so often, it's worth it. But certainly there's a lot of people who want to show their patriotic pride every day. So why not wear it like you would any other band? I don't see why not. Rubies, sapphires, diamonds together at $888. So that's last call on that one. Let me know if anybody'd like it, because it is a one only, and when it's gone, it's gone. And you got to believe it's going to go at $888 for that kind of gold weight and those beautiful diamonds. Yes. Oh, who was it? Lynette in California. Where in California? Is she nearby? I know it's a big place, but it's not a Lynette that I used to work with back in the olden the news days. Huh? Oh, that's not far. Do you think it's Lynette that I used to intern? She's still in the news business today. She was in the news business when I was interning in the news business when I was 19 years old. All right, so anyway, let's go. Probably a different one, but either way. All right, let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you, and I do have something we don't see very often, and it's Iolite. And it's a very large Iolite. So this can be, it's a tricky stone because a lot of it is just not high quality. But then every now and then you see a stone that looks like this. And I have to wonder for a brief moment, did they just mislabel a blue wing block D? Because Iolite does not usually have a blue wing block D doppelganger effect. It usually is. Now, let me put it this way, because I think this is the best way. There's a nickname for this stone. There are a couple of nicknames for the stone, but I think the one that usually, if you haven't seen a lot of it, or if you're not privy to it very often, the name that it's given is kind of a pseudonym that really, I think, helps give you an image or an idea of what it normally looks like, is water sapphire. That's oftentimes what Iolite is called, water sapphire. So it kind of looks just like it sounds, kind of like, imagine a washed out sapphire, like a blue sapphire that's kind of diluted, if you will. That's what it tends to look like. This is the stone that, of course, we love to tell the tale of the Viking days when they were exploring the New World and using Iolite as their compass to navigate their way across the oceans to the New World. That is something that legend has it is what Iolite was used for. So it's got a practical purpose as well, but it's never this color. So if you're looking for, let's just put it this way, it's a 440 Iolite. It's got neon, which most of the time they do not, because usually they're a lighter, like a kind of like a really, it's like a diluted sapphire. So think of like a really light sapphire, a blue color that's kind of dusty or a little bit almost hazy in its appearance. This stone, 440, and I tell you, it looks like a blue wing block D. It's got every bit the neon we would see from our best blue wings out there. It's a gorgeous stone. It's an oval, and then did you see how we set it? One row of white diamonds, one row of pink diamonds together, leaving the rest really open, giving it almost this floating look. It looks like it's floating in this mounting. It's beautiful. It's a 440 with 44 points in pink. Oh, wait, we break it down. Hold on. There's 41 in the pink, 44 in the white. So you're getting a total here of the 85 points in the diamonds. That's specialty. But that is framing this gorgeous piece. That's why it stays as is in the rose and the white gold as you see it here. But see how they come together in the sides, then they open up, split, make room for that big oval stone, and it's item number 215. It's the first Iolite I've shown you in a long, long, long time, because I even am very, very particular about what I show you in Iolites. We've had a couple of late. I just noticed there's a little something on the surface of that stone. It looks like a little dust. Here's what it looks like on while we're at it. So you can see that kind of size that ring presents as when it's on the hand. Get ready for a value, because I could not do anything like this on an Iolite that's really deserving of being on a pedestal. This is not your typical material. It's giving you that look. Love these pink diamonds. 41 points up here, 44 points on the underside. That's going to be the white diamonds. Obviously, you can flip it and wear it how you want. And this is going to be a $59.99. See, this is also why I've refrained on a lot of the Iolites, because they've been a little bit of that more typical color in that lighter washed out blue, but also they've been some higher price tags. So let's do you a favor here and get this one of the highest quality down to a really teeny tiny little baby price tag and make it even better than $59, $49, $39, or even $29.99. Explore the world of Iolite with us. This is an explorer stone that they used as a tool, more or less. Just think, we may not even all be here if it weren't for Iolite and they couldn't find their way. I mean, right? It's really one of those stones with a history to it and some legend and lore behind it. You know what? We're going to make it really affordable. It's not even $29.99. I'll blow it out. $1,999. That's it. And that's going to be for one caller only, with that pink and that white gold to go right along with the pink and the white diamonds. And that stays as it is, but we're going to size it for you to whatever you need. And then get ready. We have some really cool sapphire earrings that are all designer bezel set in a spherical style. Yes, the Iolite is gone. Congratulations. Let me know who got it. Then take a look at this. This is first starting with the shepherd's hook, then it goes to chain link. Then you have a sphere that is created of all these different oval and pear-shaped sapphires. Do you have a request for me, Will?
Yep, these hoops for Gina.
Gina, you got it, Gina. Oh, hey, she a big hoop girl? It looks like it. I like her style. Gina, we've got some hoops coming up. And here we are with our beautiful sapphires. I'm going to kind of walk you through them, but there's 9779 is the item number, so a little numerical palindrome for you. That's got to be a good sign. It's 18 karat solid yellow gold as well. And you're getting, listen to this carat weight, 7 carats 63 of sapphires. Multicolored sapphires that are all bezel set. And let me show you, it's all the way around. So if you are somebody who fancies the idea of an earring that's going to be looking good 360 degrees, this is it. Why would you need that? Well, if you're wearing your hair up, back, shorter hairstyles, we don't just see earrings. I'll say we don't look at people wearing earrings and see only the front. We see the side profile, oftentimes see the back. So I love that this style takes that into account, shows you the beauty of the design all the way around, quite truly. And then here it is. We have one pair. They're going to be affordable. Don't let that carat weight fool you. I've got a very affordable price, 1.5 inch in length. It's a shepherd's hook, so you just pinch that closed. Once it's through the ear piercing, just pinch it closed so it doesn't work its way out if you have that issue. It's got that really cool Lolo link chain with it, which I think if you are a fan of the links collection that I created here at TVON, this is just a subtle nod to that collection as well that's going to work back. And that's just however you want to look at it. It's a lot of carat weight and sapphires. We got a huge blowout price. They're under $1,000. This is, remember, 18 karat solid yellow. They stay in the yellow gold. This is what I mean by a style that goes with everything, because you have, it's a really fun way, and it's a, let's face it, a really high-end way to get all the colors of the rainbow, because you were seeing there's paparachas, there's blues, there's yellows, there's oranges, there's all these different colors in this amazing look. And by the way, there is a big designer who I adore, their work. They do all kinds of this. They're called the Sputnik design. Have you seen them? They're usually made in Brazil. Oh, this is so reminiscent of that kind of look. Anyway, you can just kind of see the swing and the movement and the drop, and the fact that those colors are going to show up from all the different angles. They're not even close to $9.99. Take a look up close. I will go ahead and show you up close here, the pair as well. And is it for me? I'll take the white gold. Thank you. No, be careful when you say that. So my birthday present today early is Catherine's request for the Limitless Links ring, which I love. Thank you. Joyce came out and said, happy birthday. I thought she was gifting me one of my own rings. But no, I'm just going to show it for Catherine. But Catherine, I will gift the price to you. So here's our 7 karat 63. There was a day when I was gifted jewelry. There was a day. Anyway, let's do this, guys. $9.99. They're not. Let's make it $6.99 for the pair. And then Catherine, your request is coming right up after Gina's request. We got a lot of requests here in a row to get to. So $6.99 on the sapphire earrings. Look at that. Blues, yellows, paparachas, purples. Yes. Sapphire earrings are gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. They're out of here. And then we're going to show you out of here. I feel like I'm commentating baseball and a home run was just hit a little bit. But I'm a little too depressed to talk baseball yet. I'll let you know when the tide turns and I can talk baseball again. 425 is the number. Take a look at this. This is one option. Now I brought out Will brought out 2 different pairs of earrings that are some of our jumbo size. This is the 235 in the oval, inside out style. I also have a 410 I have a 410. That's going to be the oval you see here. So let me just, for comparison, I think sometimes it helps to see them side by side more or less, and realize we'll have to zoom back to do this, but I think it helps. And then you'll see them side by side on my ear. But take a look. So we either have in the foreground there or the left side, that's going to be 425. That's the 235s. We just had these recently on the air. If you want to go a little larger, which, these prices are right. So hopefully it won't be a matter of budget. We're going to make them each priced so right that if you've been waiting and aspiring to own the larger carat weight and the larger size, you can do it tonight. That is going to be 424 in the back right. That is a 410. So you've got 235s right here versus 410s. Other than that, they're really the same because they're both ovals. They both have the button release. They both have the snap in closure. So snap in sounds very kind of like Mickey Mouse, but no offense, Mickey, he's great, but you know what I mean, right? But you know what I mean, they're just going to lock into place. You don't have to do anything fancy to put them on. You actually release the button in the back to take them off. So it's really just, again, a very, very special style, but they're also going to be a difference in the length. So the 235s, as you can well see, are a little shorter. The 235s, let me go ahead and show you here, are going to be a length of, and remember these are oval, so they're going to be a little longer than they are wide. Here's the length of the 235s, which are 1.5 inches. And then they're actually by 1.25 inches. So that's where, again, oval shape, not round. We usually see the rounds. The oval are fabulous, especially in this longer length. Stay right there, Tony. I'm just going to switch one out here, show you what the 410s look like. This is the 410, which you can see is a 2-inch style. And that 410 is 2 inch by 1.5 inches. So you've got a really, really good look either way you go. Obviously, these are longer. You do see more diamond weight. You're going to get more of that gorgeous inside out visual because you're seeing that longer length. So there's more of the inside diamonds to see. So that's going to be item number on the 410s, 424. So either way, are these really one? Yep, they're 1 digit off. They're both available, even though you're seeing both in the white gold, they're both available in the white, the yellow, or the rose. So do keep that in mind. I'm going to try on the big ones first, and then we'll see each one. You know what? If it helps to see them together, I'll do that too, just side by side, since, that's why I've got all the piercings, or at least that's what I tell myself. Easier to model jewelry for you, right? So here we are, 2 inches by 1.5. So you decide, do you want to go with the 2-inch 4 carats 10, or do you want to go with the 1.5-inch 235s? The price tags are spectacular. Either way, this is what they look like side by side. Obviously, keeping in mind that this one is not even in my piercing. How did I do that? I've often done this. No worries, I can change it right here, right now for you, because I'm doing this without a mirror, but now my monitor acts as a mirror. So that was pretty easy, right? So this is what we do. We've got the, this is the 2-inch. Now, obviously the 1.5 are also sitting a little higher. So they're not going to be as drastic a difference as they look here, but I think it helps to see that side by side, the width is really similar, right? It's about the same. So you've got that look. Obviously, neither one is going to be hitting the shoulders. Neither one is too large to wear if you already know you like a bigger style. As far as the 410s are concerned, that's item number 424. We're going to blow them out right now. You're going to get under $1,000 a carat, as we like to do, which isn't always possible. These are solid 14K. You're going to choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. I always say default to the white gold if you're not sure. That's $1,000 a carat. We're going so much lower than even $39.99 for you. It's better. It's not even $39.99. They're only $34.99. That's for the bigger of the two versions. As far as the 235s, they go low as well. The 235s are going to be item number 425. We're bringing those down under $2,000. Yes, also under $1,000 a carat. And those are going to be only $19.99. So the big ones here, that's the largest carat weight we have, by the way. The 410s are only $34.99, and the 235s are only $19.99 for the pair. So white, yellow, rose gold, choose your favorite. They both have that same mechanism, that hinge at the base center, and then that great button release. So that's really easy as well. Let's go back to our wheel. I didn't realize it's top of the hour already. So that first hour is gone, and it flew by. So let me show you together what these look like, and then choose your favorite. Thank you. Here's what we've got. That's getting the 1.5 inch oval, and then we've got the 2-inch in the backdrop. So Gina, those are for you. Now, I have the pleasure of showing you one of my favorite things to show you. It would be a problem and worrisome if it wasn't, because it's my own design, and it's the grandest of them all. Do you have a favorite on either of these? Smaller? All right. Is that Gina, our requester, by any chance? No. Okay. So this is the beauty of hoops, is that they generally do, appeal to a lot of people. And so if you are a hoop girl and you want the finest NBS diamonds, well, we got two of our bigger options here for you. So my next request is for Catherine. Hi, Catherine. And then we have the top of the hour, so I'll welcome everybody to the show. And we're so glad you're with us tonight. And of course, those hoops, I want to keep reminding you to dial in if you have a favorite there. I'm going to tell you something, to get either one of those for under $1,000 a carat when earrings are really complex. I can tell you that, someone who designs jewelry a lot, it's a complex earring to make when you've got an inside-out style. When the bigger they are, obviously the more gold they require to make them, how much workmanship goes into that hinge style and the movement and the mechanism and that button release, which is a big plus, by the way, because you're not just pulling them apart. A lot of hoops you will find, you just pull them apart. Over time, if you're going, well, that's how they're all made, right? Mostly, yes. But over time, that can actually change the actual direction or the orientation of your post. And then we've all been there, right? We've all had earrings like that where maybe you're pulling them apart and then over time they don't latch correctly, they don't lock correctly. And then your earring is a bit obsolete. So we never want that to happen. So when you reach back behind, it's really easy. You'll feel that little button. That's how you're going to open it up. So it just kind of acts as an unlock mechanism, and then it opens it up, and then you take the earring out. So let's take a last look. Question? One by one? Sure. Do you just want to see which ones, the bigger or the smaller? You got it. So here's what and this is what I normally wear. I usually wear a 2 or 2.5 inch. So this 2 inch is going to be on its own here. You'll have to forgive there's going to be an empty piercing, which I don't love the look of, but again, no big deal. Here's the, this is the 2 inch, so this is the 410 by themselves on their own. So you can see what that looks like. So that's really a very special way to go. And then we'll show you, we'll just swap them out and we'll do the 1.5 inch style as well. So that was the 4 carat 10, as you can see there. And then I'm going to move that one aside. I'm going to try that one on by itself for you. And that's going to be the 1.5 inch. There's a pretty good size difference, I would say, which just again, little shorter overall here, but you still got enough length to see the inside diamonds really, really well. So I always say the longer the hoop, especially if you're going to go with that inside out style, if you want to see the most diamonds you can in an inside out style, you want to think about and consider a little bit longer length. So as you move, you're seeing a lot of those diamonds that are on the inside of the back. So that's going to be the 1.5 inch. That is the 235 for $19.99. So those are your two options there in our larger oval shaped inside out diamond hoops. We'll go back to our wheel and then we're going to be on our way. We have another request to get to actually for Catherine. So I'm going to start the hour here with something that's pretty exciting because I'm amazed this is even here for you, and pretty excited about this one because it's what you may not have in this collection. A lot of people over time have collected the Lynx collection and have thought about it as far as the rings and then the pendants and the earrings to go with it. And we've even done bangle bracelets. But this is the ring that really was, I want to say, was it the very last one, I think, to come out to debut, was this design, which was inspired by your requests as viewers who said, what if, and this was, it started as a what if, as a lot of times a great jewelry design will, and it started as a what if she did the entire Lynx ring in nothing but diamonds. You know how typically it's just the center link that's done into pave and then the rest is all smooth mirror finished gold? Yes, we've seen it over and over and over, and in 3 different sizes, no less. This is the version that I've even got the rose gold. I don't have the yellow gold to show you, but I have the rose gold here as well, which I'm wearing so you can see the size from a distance away. This is stunning. It was, again, brought up by so many of you, and it was a true labor of love, at least from my perspective. I don't want to use this terrible word, but it was a little bit of a labor of hate for our designers who actually make it, because that's why we've discontinued it. It is one of the most complex designer styles we've ever created, because pave 3/4 the way around a large ring like this, when you're paveing not the top only, but the sides as it wraps around the profile, that is not easy. And this ended up being so much a labor issue that we said, we can't make this anymore. We got to just sell what we have, sell them out, and be done with it. Where we're hoping we'll continue to make the collection in the original formats. But this style, way too much work. It's worth it though, because what ends up being your aesthetic is 302 in diamonds. That is comfortable, pave, the same scale as the largest original version I created for you. And again, you have your choice of the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. Are you ready to see it? Catherine, thank you for this request. And if you are a diamond girl, if you are, just heard that song driving in, this diamond girl, One of the best, right? I hear it often when I'm driving into work. Imagine that. Must be a sign from the gods, right? This is going to be that special, special, special ring. I've got the rose to show you. And this is, and of course, each one is still going to be hand signed on the inside for you. If I can move it, there it is. I mean, look at that inside. You've got a little bit of a sizing bar, hand signed on the inside by yours truly. And then the diamonds just keep on going. It's going to be a total of your five different links, all done in diamonds here. And then a little bit of mirror finishing leading into that sizing bar in the back. That's the white gold. The added number on this one is 550. Go figure again. Ironic how that happened. We pointed that out a while back. That is tomorrow, 5/5, and that is a special day for me. So here we are. This is going to be the rose gold as well. This is the 302 in the rose. So you can really see how that's going to give you, tell you, it looks like the pink diamond version that I did limited edition a while back. And this is going to be a huge discount because, again, we're closing out what we have. And we're saying, go ahead and take it if you love it. Here's what it looks like on the hand in the white gold, which is, I would say, the way you go, considering it's so much white diamond work, although I wish we had the yellow gold because it's beautiful that way as well. But that is just continuous. And look at that. Doesn't just stop with the 3 links on the side. It's going to be 5 links in total, all done in pave to the point where even from the profile, you see nothing but pave. This is not even. How is this under $59.99 when you're getting over 3 carats? That is the most diamond weight we have in a ring. That is nothing but diamonds. Keep that in mind. It is also going to be, and I'm just going to put this up front because that is always the most popular, is the white gold. And again, huge value here because it's under, it's not, guys, it's supposed to be $59.99. It's not even. And there's so much gold to it as well. And you guys know this is that original version. If you have the version with just the 175 point diamond weight to it, you know how heavy that ring is. You know how bold it is. So this is that same size and scale, but covered in diamond pave, and it's not even $29.99. Ask yourself, it's maybe not unusual for us to see under 1,000 a carat, but when you're talking about this kind of gold weight, this kind of diamond weight, and this kind of labor that goes into creating it in the ultimate kind of chic meets cool, meets dressy, meets elegant, meets a little edgy with the curb link design as it's done, you would never expect that to be under 1,000 a carat, but it is. And we're going lower than 29 and 28 and even lower than $27.99. So if you are a diamond girl, trust me, it's comfortable. It's as comfortable as it is heavy. So that is kind of amazing because usually in jewelry, the heavier it gets, it might be a little uncomfortable over time. This one is not. It's amazing. And yet we're going to do better than $27.99. If you'd like to try it, do it now because this price should go up. It's not going to be offered once the current quantity is gone because, again, we can't make it anymore. It's just too complex and too much time. And you know what we're going to do? Make it $2,777. It is, I did not know that, Jeff, but that is wild because I hear a lot about him from my mom almost every day. So I will have to share that. Jeff, thank you so much, first of all, for reaching out and for your kind wishes. And I thought you were going to say Adele or Chris Brown because I know that they're my birthday buddies. Those are my 2 birthday buddies that I know of. But I did not know that Carlos Alcaraz shares the same birthday. I did not know that. Now, we're a few years different in age, but I did not know that. My mom will be thrilled about that because she loves him. She adores him. So she probably doesn't know that. Otherwise, I think I would have heard about it. So thanks, Jeff, so much for your kind wishes. All right, so that's for Catherine. Now, are we ready to get back to the regularly scheduled program? Because we have a lot to get to that's new. And Catherine, if that's the ring you're looking for, let me know. If it's not, tell me, because obviously we've done a lot of different versions of that ring. And everybody else, welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. Are you guys ready to see what we have now for our brand new? We have the heart-shaped ruby coming up. We have a pink morganite. I've got to get to this because this ring, well, simply said, this ring was just about, it was on the other day, and I thought to myself, you know what, if that were just a little bit better price, and I get it, it's $49.99 because it's a 5-carat cushion cut morganite. It's that pink variety of morganite, but it's also completely surrounded in pink diamonds. Do you guys remember the other day, if you were with me, I had an emerald cut morganite that flew. It was really, really, really quick. It was one of the quickest presentations we've had of late, and that was because the value is so good. If you missed out, let me suggest this is your next best option. I think it's going to fly equally as fast, if not faster, when you consider what's going on with this price tag. It was $59.99. The other day I had it on the air, same ring, for $49.99. This is about to change. It is a large pink morganite cushion cut square. That is awfully rare to get, a cushion cut square morganite. This is that perfect kind of like peach meets pink meets blush tone so that it goes with everything, acts as a neutral. But when you surround a pink morganite with diamonds that are pink as well, that's really, really, really important. Take a look at it. Here it is. And all I can say is I'm giving it away. So I'm ready to get into giveaway mode here because we only have an hour and 45 minutes left. And this is item number 695. That is getting a new item number because I got to get as far away of that $59.99 should be and that $49.99 discount price as I possibly can. It's a 5-carat/01 in solid 14K. I'm going to really suggest you keep it in the rose gold here. It is the best way to go, and please do. So keep it in the rose gold. I think you're going to be very happy with that. White gold would be your next option, and here's what we're going to do. The diamond weight is 44 points of the pinks as well. It is nobody on the lines yet. That's scaring me because I know this is going to sell so quickly, and I really want to make sure you're ready to go. It is one of those ultimate pieces. I can't say enough about it. And you know what happens when we get these really high-end morganites? All morganite's pricey. It's really rare. It's a designer darling. It is a favorite of the designer couture world. And look at the way this basket is created. So you've got almost like a scroll, almost like a heart-shaped detail right there on the profile of the basket of the ring. There you see those bright, it's purples and periwinkles and blues all happening there throughout that stone. And yet, we have nobody on the phone lines. I think are we in like shell shock state here over what's happening here with our hoops and then our great requests we've been getting and limitless links. Let me tell you something, $49.99 just the other day. It probably came right up in the system when Tony brought up that number and he had to delete the price tag. And this is one of those that I'm just going to give away and we're going to get this party started. So if you'd like this one, you call me now. If you're waiting, it's okay. But let me tell you, this morganite is not going to be in your future. It's going to be rewarding those of you that dial in very quickly. And that's as simple as I can make it. It's stunning. It's a cushion cut square, one of those wasteful cuts. That's why we don't see as many of those cuts. It's also 44 points. That's an awful lot of pink diamonds to get in one ring. It's one of our bigger pink diamond weights of all. And I'm going to give it away right now. Nobody's on the lines yet, so you're still welcome to come on in. And if you think a giveaway is going to be taking another $1,000 off, well, I've got good news. It's not $49, $39, or $29.99. This is one of those major pieces. Did a great big value the other day on a really, really special emerald cut. Wasn't this size. Did not have pink diamonds around it, but it was a great value. This is what makes this even better because it's so much bigger with those pink diamonds. And I'm sorry, pink diamonds are an upgrade to white diamonds. They always are. They always will be. This is not going to be $29. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. We still have nobody on the phone lines on this morganite. I really want to encourage you to dial in on the early side because what you're going to witness for the next hour and 45 is really striking. And this ring on the hand looks like this. And a beautiful bigger size you can stack away. If you want to add a wonder ring, you can because of the way the basket narrows on the sides and tapers down to the hand. It is not even going to be, let's just try this. You know what? I was going to do $19.99 and call it a day. I'm going to get you a better value because I really want to hear these phone lines ring. And let's see who wants to be, owning the best morganite out there. For better than even $19.99, it is an utter giveaway because a gold band, if I turn this around, and if I was at any jewelry store USA right now and I was offering jewelry, this band right here would be more money than what I'm going to do on the 501 with the pink diamond. So that's the back of the ring. Let me go ahead and spin it back around, show you what you're actually getting for less than the price you would pay ordinarily for just that band. Nobody. Did we lose our feed? Did we stop broadcasting? Because the fact that this is here right now at 19, it's motivating. I'll tell you that. It's motivating. I need a caller badly. I'm not leaving at $19.99, Tony. This is just, how much trouble could I get in, right? How much trouble could I possibly get in tonight? That's what we're going to find out. I'm going to send this out. First call. Are we ready? Are we ready? Rose gold, white gold, yellow gold. I recommend the rose. I'm going to blow it out right now. First caller, 60 seconds. We're going to get it ready because I don't think it's even going to last 60 seconds, but we'll find out together. I'm going to make this $999. I got to move jewelry. What can I tell you? $999 for a 501. 4 pink diamonds. Almost a half carat. And it's a $49.99 discounted price. Take a look. Yay! 60 seconds. Oh my goodness gracious. Told ya. I told you. And this is what's going to happen for the rest of the night. Why not? Operators, will you let me know if anybody's taken this one? What? Oh, I dropped something. More hoops. These are good for my second piercing. These are really good. All right. Verifying. Let's see. Will you help me, Joyce? I'm getting hoops ready. More hoops. We're going from the biggest ones we have to the smallest ones we have. You guys just don't want to look at that naked, empty piercing. I gotcha. We got Deborah's request coming up. Okay, 25 seconds. Wow. Wow, just wow. Wow, $9.99. Giveaway. Let's show, Deborah, do I have to show both? Because there's one you're going to want. There's just one. There's only one option in my mind here. I can bring both out, but there is one option that whenever I put these two together, everybody wants the big option with the big diamonds because it's the same money. So let me bring out the true huggies, 1/4 inchers coming up. Let me know who's got this. It's got to go. It's got to go. That's got to be out of here. I recommend rose gold. Look at the pink diamonds perfectly pave around it. Stunning in every way. So just let me know because Deborah's got a request and I'm going to show. We have a pave version. We have a prong set version. Let me tell you, there's nobody yet when I've shown both together that takes the pave because there's so much more diamond weight among these huggies. This is the style you need for second, third, fourth piercings. If you want to get on the hoop trend where your hoops are in your multiple piercings stacked, call me on this one. I'm going to move it aside. Look at this hoop. This is our baby hoop. They are 1/4 inchers. Remember, if they don't work for you, you can send them on back because I know they don't work for everybody. They just don't. They do for most, just not everybody. I can't make that guarantee because I don't know your lobe. But there is a triple gold color here to choose from. We're going to show you all three. I would recommend getting one of each, especially if you're like me and you like to stack your earrings. Go ahead. These are wearable every day, click-in style, all the way around. They're white, yellow, or rose, and they are item number 8993. This is the rose gold as well. These are the ones I own myself. 4 diamonds per hoop that really gives them to you in the front. The click-in style is a kind of a curved post so that it's a continuous hoop, so there's no extra backing. There's no post sticking into your neckline. These are the earrings you need because I'll tell you why. If you got a lot of piercings, or even if you have 2, when you have a piercing, especially as you wear them higher up, we don't always, and I speak on a lot of experience here, you don't always take them out every day, especially if you have multiples going on, what they call the earscape. So if you need that style that you can comfortably rest in, meaning go to sleep, put the head on the pillow, and not have pain when you wake up, this is the earring you need because they are pieces you don't even need to take out every day. You can wear them and wear them and wear them, and then every now and then you got to take them out and clean them, give them a good cleaning so your diamonds are looking their best, and then pop them right back in. This is the style, true huggy 1/4 inch. That means meant to be no gap between your earlobe and the earring itself. That's what huggy really means, is defined by that style that wraps right around the ear. Not supposed to be that style that has a drop. And this is what I wear. You guys ask all the time. I wear the plain version in my 3rd and my 4th and my up here. Got a lot going on. So this is the one you wear for those, you know, the upper lobe, the helix, the forward helix, that kind of thing. Or your primary piercing as well, if you know that the 1/4 inch will work for you. Take a look. All 3 gold colors are here. This is 15 points in diamonds. And it's also going to be, I'll show them on here as well so you can see what they look like together. But they're also going to be really affordable, and you got to get a pair. You really, these are so on trend. People are doing less of the studs now as far as second piercings. It used to be all about stacking studs. Now we're seeing hoops stacked. It's really kind of a new thing that we're seeing a lot of, and means all the way up the ear if you want to. And I'll tell you what we're going to do, make them $299. And that could not, it's so easy to put on. You put them in, they click closed, they lock, they're in, they're spectacular. I'm going to put a couple on, Tony, so give me a second because I'm not ready yet. Because I'm going to put one of each of the white and the yellow, the 2 classic styles. And I'm going to show you what they look like in a primary piercing and a secondary piercing so you get the full idea. But $299 only for these earrings. They're fabulous. So that is a request for, gosh, was it Deborah? I think I already lost the little sheet. I think it was Deborah, yeah. And she wants the small, oh, it's good. She said, I want something like hers. And this is exactly, I own these. I just don't always wear them. because again, not always, I don't even know if I have these on yet, Tony, so don't even show them yet. I can't see what I'm doing, but yes, go ahead. I'm sorry? Flash it? You got it. Let me flash it. Coming up here, you want to see the morganite again. All right, that 501, like a Levi's, like the jeans. There it is. There's the morganita right there with pink diamonds. Super special stone there. I just can't get over the purples, peach, pinks, all those different tones that are coming through. It's wild to be able to get such a special look. So I still don't know if I have them on, but you know what? We'll just take a look anyways. It's for the size. It's for the size reference. And this is what I did was I put on the white gold here in my primary piercing. So again, what I mean by, you know, it's a smaller hoop style, it's meant to be. It's intended to be a smaller hoop style. So for some people, it may not work in a primary piercing. It just really just depends on how long your lobe is. But these are 1/4 inches, and so you can see how that's a true huggy style. This is what I wear here in just a plain metal. And then, of course, they also work way up the ear as well if you want to. So that's the white gold I have in my primary. That's the yellow gold in my second piercing, but it gives you all those really good sized diamonds in round brilliance. They are still those full cut round brilliance that you have, and they're $2.99 a pair. So we'll give those a final 60 seconds, and then we'll see those out the door and get as many as you'd like, because they're really good to stock up on. They're also great for gifting as well. So I'd really recommend that. Gifting is a great idea, especially for anybody who's got those multiple piercings. It's a great way to go. So let's take another look back on our wheel. And again, that was the white and the yellow, but it's really primarily about the diamonds. That's what's so special about these. And you still have a reversible style, I'll mention, because you still could switch them around. If you put them on essentially backwards, you would have that gold exposed, which is mirror finished gold. And they really have a really nice, strong latch system to them. So you really know when they click close, they are secure. And you have them in for the long haul. And then, like I said, every now and then, give them a good cleaning, because your diamonds like to be clean, right? And so after we wear them, obviously, we expose our earrings to all kinds of, especially, you know, smaller earrings that we wear for a while. You know, for me, it's, you know, hairspray and that kind of thing. And, you know, swiping, you know, makeup on and some of the, you know, the powders and whatnot. So every now and then you got to give a good cleaning to your earring, but those are $2.99 and amazing. So they are fabulous and they're very popular, and they will continue to be. So we'll keep moving, and then we'll show you a lot more great jewelry coming up. We have a very special ruby heart shape on the way as well. And feel free to ask about any pieces you've seen already. It might still be here tonight on this Thursday. And then we've got really special, the Lynx ring is here. I've got a beautiful big emerald in a round, no less, coming up in the show. Big Kunzite, just got a rave review on a Kunzite earlier today from Peggy in Georgia. And you've got a chance at a big ashcher cut today. Yes. Thank you. Hi, Shannon. From where? Oh my goodness, Shannon in California. Thank you so much. Did she get huggies? No, something else. She's got a request. Well, we're working on it, Shannon. All right, coming up, let's keep on moving. $2.99 a pair. Get as many as you need. That's the kind of earring I say you stock up on. Stock up so you can stack up. That's what I recommend. Now, shall we get to the heart-shaped ruby? And I know we're getting close to that midway point of the show. I have a dazzling, wait till you see the stone, because this is not typical. Look at what this ruby is doing. Perfect cutting, perfect glow and clarity, stunning color. Yes, Jess? Yay. Thank you, Nancy. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for the birthday wish. And thank you for your kind compliment. I appreciate you, Nancy. And enjoy your hoops. She got huggies, right? Yay. Thank you so much, Nancy in Florida. Enjoy. So here we are with our private collection ruby. It's a 1 carat, and it is perfect heart shape. I mean, that is the perfect heart shape cut. It is not a wonky cut. It's not misshapen. It's not misproportioned. It is defined. It is a 1 carat even. It's item number 721. And then we give it a triple halo. 2 in the yellow diamond halos, side by side, white diamonds outside of that. We break it down, 20 points in the yellow diamonds and 51 points in the white diamonds, a total of 71 points all together in your diamond weight that goes around and around and around and around that perfect heart shape, really framing it so that also you are emphasizing that heart shape as well. So that is really special. Oh, okay, so Bonnie, I just saw your message. Yes, I know which one, the big emerald cut. Let me see if I can bring it on out for you. I don't have yesterday's material, but I will request it and we'll bring it out. I do love that one, and I think you will as well. So get ready. We'll bring it on out for you, Bonnie. Let's talk about this heart shape. It is, gosh, I love this. $69.99, though. I got to admit, I'm not super keen on the price tag. So here's what we've got for you, a better value right here, right now. Look at the great finishing. That's going to be even a heart-shaped type of under gallery where it's going to have that heart-shaped base to the basket, then lifts everything up off the hand, and of course, letting those diamonds get all the light they need to look their very, very best. And then you have this really special kind of tiered stacked design. Every little row gets a little bit higher up into that beautiful pedestal where that heart shape sits atop all the rest. And it's beautiful. And yet we're going to do something wild. I know July, if May is already here, then we are just, you know, weeks away from the month of July. And of course, we know that this is the July birthstone. But of course, more importantly, it's just a symbol of love because it's red and it's a heart shape. So I don't know if you get a more perfect symbol of love in jewelry than a heart-shaped ruby. And that's what this is. So instead of saying $69.99 done, we're going to make it a lot more interesting than that. And we're going to help you. Help somebody own this incredible ring. I'm going to try it on. And we still have huggy hoops going out, right? Huggy hoops are very popular. Take those while they're still here. Here's the gorgeous ruby ring on the hand. You have huggies as well. We still have the huggies going out. So think about getting them. This just got more lively, I think, the further away we go. It's like more brilliant, more bright, more glow, more everything. And we love it. And I got to fix that $7,000 price tag because that is just not the kind of value we're giving tonight. We're doing better. We're doing a lot better. You know what? Let's put it on the auction block. Let's do it. And let's not start at half, $3,500. Not starting there. Not starting at 35. We're not starting at 3. I'm not starting at $2,500 either. Ooh, that's pretty. Every aspect of that stone glows. From the very, very, very center out to the very, very edge, it all glows. It gleams. It is exactly what ruby is. Well, it's what it's supposed to do, but very few actually achieve this. Very few are capable of doing that kind of glow and clarity, and it's all there, all together. It's not $2,500 to open. Where it'll go, I have no idea. Yes? Thank you. That's awfully nice. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Spirit. Wait, Spirit's birthday was last week, so we must be the same sign and everything. Do zodiacs apply to dogs? I haven't thought about that. I think Peanut is right on the verge. She would be on the cusp of being a Cancer and a Leo. And I'm trying to think if she fits any of those properties. Peanut belongs to the, she's just aptly named. She belongs to the nutty zodiac sign. She's named Peanut because she's a little nutty. But Spirit and Mark, thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is very kind of you guys to call in and collectively give your birthday wishes. That's wonderful. You know what I'm going to do here? Yes? Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very nice. All of you, thank you. You guys are too kind. We're not going to do 25. This is great because I feel like it's like a whole 2-day birthday. I like that. It's like I feel like we're celebrating today and then I'll get to celebrate tomorrow too. And then who knows? We'll probably celebrate Saturday as well and Sunday, right? Might as well keep it going. So here's what we have. Saturday now, I know I said something about Leia buns for today because it was May the 4th, but I am thinking Saturday's Coronation Day, but I'm on the air after the coronation. So it's either, I got to either wear a fascinator or a crown. What do you guys think? So should I, Saturday, let me know, or is that going to be weird? Should I wear I love a good fascinator. You know, the little cute hats, maybe with a veil, something like that. Would that be weird, or should I do it? It's Coronation Day, right? Not mine, but you know, I think mine is next year. But yeah, we have the coronation and the Kentucky Derby. So it's a hat kind of day, if you ask me. So it just matters what size hat. Maybe I'll do half the show in a fascinator and then the other half in a full-on Kentucky Derby hat. We'll see. Anyway, let's start even lower than $2,000. I got to get people on the phone lines, and we're just having too much fun, and I should probably concentrate on, you know, moving some jewelry. So I'll make that easy. We're not even starting at $2,000 on the ruby. That's right. Saturday's a hat kind of day. I've always dreamed of wearing a hat on TV. Usually it's like I dream of wearing a baseball hat where it's just don't have to do the hair. One more thing, Joyce, too. Bonnie wants to see that big emerald cut aqua from yesterday. The 5 something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but the big one, you know, the big nice one. We'll show that, Bonnie. We're bringing it out. And then you know what? Instead of $2,000, I'm ready. Let's blow it out. 1,500 open instead. That should do it. 15 and let's do $10 increments. I kind of want to do $5 increments. Can we do it? Let's do $5 increments. In honor of, 5-5 tomorrow. Yes. Thank you. Hi, Brenda. Where was Brenda calling from? We have a lot of Brendas. From where? Michigan? Oh, thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Brenda, so much. Appreciate that. And we do have a little Lolo's request, too, that's coming out. But I need to get this one home. So 15 to open. We'll give it 60 seconds. Bonnie, we've got your aqua coming up. I don't know whose request this is for, but we're going to bring out the little Lynx version, the smallest one. This is never here, by the way. I didn't even think we could ever show this again. I'm a little shocked right now that this is even here to show you. But it is. So we'll do that. And then anybody who wants to get this ruby started? Yes? Don't. She votes for crown over hat. I don't have a crown, though. Actually, I do. Never mind, I do. It's not like one of those fast food ones either, not one of those paper ones. It's a real crown. I think it's Dolce & Gabbana, but it's, yeah, I could do that too, actually, Shar. All right. Yeah, Shar put her vote in. Yes? Wait a minute, which one? Is that Bonnie? Just make sure it's Bonnie. It is. Okay, good. Because I had too many issues last night with I was selling pieces that weren't going to the people that I thought they were. And then I was in trouble. So, good. Bonnie's got the 725. I thought it was a 5 carat. You're right. It was a 725. We don't have an open on this, though, so I got to move on. And I was going to do a $5 increment. It don't matter. We don't have 15, so I'll move on. We'll show you little Lolo. Who is little Lolo, you ask? You might not know her because we haven't seen her in a long time. She's been missing. I didn't think we had little Lolo here. Where did little Lolo come from? 725. Hey, also, Edward, you have to ask her, does she need to see it or not? She doesn't need to see it if she's already taken it. Just let me know if she needs to see it again. 9970. All right, sounds like one of those I can't stop thinking about it deals. Okay, nobody on the ruby heart shape. All right, we're not feeling the love today. Don't even, Tony. Okay, you can show it, but only because I'm going to move on to little Lolo. Yes? Show it? First, we're showing this, though. Well, wait, that was very fast. Who was that? Okay, me, the shy little girl who didn't even want my photo taken ever as a little girl, but there I am rocking the faux fur. So that is me. Thank you, Tony, for that nice Throwback Thursday situation. Bonnie, here it is. This is your new ring. It's already spoken for. That is the Emerald Cut 725. We had it last night. It's 9970. And let's zoom back. Then we're going to bring out little Lolo, which honestly has not been here in years. I heard, and this is my own design, I heard we weren't doing this again, so very excited we have it back for you. This is the Aqua, 725 with 86 points in diamonds in an emerald cut. It is the one that was blinding us all last night, right? The one that, yeah. Is it a migrant aura or is it just the Aqua? No, it's just the Aqua, just doing crazy things there. It's really amazing. So Bonnie, congrats on that one. Here it is on the hand. And then we'll show you little Lolo, which I bet a lot of people haven't seen because it has just been that long since we've had it on the air. So Bonnie, well done. Was that one of those situations where she just couldn't stop thinking about it, so she had to call in and get it? Glad she did. It's $36.99. Edward on that one. Congrats. Thank you, Bonnie. So let's show you back on the wheel here. This is what is the smallest version of the Lauren's Lynx collection. And it's why we call it Little Lolo. And so we have the rose and the yellow here to show you, but it's also available in the white gold. Apparently, we're going to make it for you. It's item number 535, and it is a beautiful petite version, but still gives you all the curb link aspects with the diamond pave. So this, let me also recommend it for, it's great for pinky rings, thumb rings, really even for gifting for the younger gals who maybe don't want as big and bold a ring. It's perfect for that. 535, 11 points in diamonds. Remember, there was Lauren's Lynx, which started it all. Then the medium version was called Lolo, which you guys have nicknamed me Lolo over the years. And that was the medium version. And then this became the smallest, which is Little Lolo. So it is going to be that last call on this one. I highly doubt, and it's still signed, which is upside down there on the yellow gold there, which you can see here on the inside of the rose gold. Once it's actually created for you, is this one not signed yet? Because usually they're not signed until after they are made. Yep, see, that went up right there on the sides. So this is where, again, I went a little smaller on that signature there. So again, this is where you get that size of your choice, and then we'll show you here what it looks like on. But think about, again, if you're just into more petite styles of jewelry, or I'll show you here together. Here's the one on the yellow gold's on the ring finger, and then I'll show you the rose gold on the pinky here. I love it as a thumb ring as well. It's definitely dainty enough, but you still see the diamond presence that it has here. So think about it. We're sizing it for you. We're going to make it really affordable, and just, I mean, there have been requests over the years that we have had to reject over and over and over again just because this was supposedly not going to be here again. It was one of those, again, heavy labor rings that wasn't, you couldn't really make up for the amount of labor and diamonds and gold weight with the price tag we had. So we've made a point to make all the different versions affordable. This is not even a, wow, it's not even a $9.99 ring. It is fabulous. And if you like that curved link style that is still hot, 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 hot everywhere, this is the way to get it, and yet comfortable. Easy to wear, some open links there, but you really see the curved link element. And it's going to be $499 if you'd like one, which is really tough to do. Even then, when it was first developed, this goes back about 3.5, 4 years ago when this actually was first made. And obviously gold being a lot more expensive now than it was then, and yet the price has not changed one iota. So thank you to whomever requested it. It's a special piece. It's $499. We'll give it 60 seconds, and then we're going to be rocking on. We got a lot to show you. I'll bring out the big tanzanite. We have a big yellow diamond and a big tanzanite deal I don't want you to miss. And then we've got emerald and a pendant, men's Paraiba. Any requests, we had really a ton of requests tonight, so I hope you'll keep those coming in. We will make time for each and every one of them. And we can make it an all request night, as so many of these rings, including this one, have been. And look at how busy we are on the phone lines. So, Will, I know you've never seen this before, right? I mean, this has been absent for a long, long time. I don't think any of our operators except Jess have seen this before, because they're newer than the ring is, and the ring just has not been here. So $499, pick it up, white, yellow, rose. I know we're missing the white gold here, but it's available in all 3 gold colors. We do have a gorgeous Kunzite, big mandarin. It's a beautiful roval. Mandarin garnet is here, very unusual to see. All of that's happening, but again, last column. Thank you again, Bonnie, on that emerald cut. Enjoy it. I know you will. It's a beauty. So here we are, and don't forget about the Paraiba. I brought you that 11 karat, remember the 11 karat 71 Paraiba. If you are joining us in this past 40 minutes or so and haven't seen it, oh my goodness, the 1171 is under $20,000 and it's pristine. So loving that one. Let's get to it. I've got this tanzanite deal. I feel like this was last night that I had this ring. Although it was a smaller stone, this one's a little bit larger. It's the same diamond bridge. Do we dare? Do we even dare put this up? If you want a 507, I have got a special moment here for our tanzanite lovers. And if you want a 507 with a carat 28, here we go. Here goes nothing, as they say, because this is the blue wing du jour. And yet in that mounting, we're going to try to make a little special May the 4th deal happen. Keep calling on that little Lolo. And then here we go with 665. This is super special and really, really important because it's going to be a new item number. It's a 507, so slightly different. And then you've got a carat 28 in this, count them, 6 rows in total, top, bottom, and 4 rows running underneath and through. This is beautifully and securely set, even though it looks as if it's floating. It looks like it's hovering above your diamonds and gold. And we really, really want to get this out the door. And I'll tell you what I'll do, just to make sure we can get you a deal right here, right now. We're going to help you right immediately, since it is so limited. You know what? Forget about an auction. We didn't get any open on the ruby, and that's still a little bit, I don't know, kind of sad, kind of surprising on a heart-shaped ruby, when heart-shaped rubies are rarely here. So what I'll do on this one, I'm going to skip over the auction. $79.99 is the price. That's what it was last night. And then you know I brought it down. We're going to do something even better. I really want to encourage you to dial in on this one. It is superb. You have that blue wing block D, and yet it's lifted up off this mounting. What that does twofold, it allows you to see the sparkle and brilliance of the diamonds within. It looks like the diamonds are within the stone. They're actually underneath. And then the stone, as you see it from all the different angles, tends to show those off, reflect the diamonds. You see the sparkle through the stone. So it makes that stone, which isn't known for brilliance on its own, it's known for great color and neon and saturation. But then you get that look of the diamond brilliance through it. That's really impressive. But this also is still maintaining that saturated level of color with the red flashes and all, even though it's exposed to all of this light because it's suspended up high. That's very, very important. So instead of $79.99, Watch this. We're going to blow it out. I need a caller quickly. This is kind of like what happened on the morganite. It's actually a lot like what happened on the morganite, where I had nobody on the phone lines. We dropped it, and then I went, okay, let's just really go under cost on it. And then, boom, gone, right? This is what's going to happen on this tanzanite. I got a value. It's a good one. It's one of those where if you've been waiting somewhere in that medium size range, it's not a small stone, but it's not oversized, great for everyday wear, certainly a lot of diamond weight you're getting with it. You are not paying anywhere near $79.99. That is the beauty of this ring. White, yellow rose in your size. Go up a half a size on it. We're going to blow it out right now. This is a blowout. Special day. I know there's no big sale banner per se, but that's what's happening on everything tonight. Take a look at it. You're not going to want to miss it, because it is not going to be $79, $69, $59, $49, or $39.99. Here's what it looks like on the hand. You're still getting all those red flashes galore. Look at the inside, how it is finished entirely through the front, the back, and the sides. Heavy gold weight, wider back band to it as well. It is not even $39.99. I just need a caller. This is gorgeous. And if you can't decide what color, we'll go with the white. It looks gorgeous in the yellow, the white, or the rose. But if you can't decide, go with the white gold. It is not $39. Do we have anybody thinking about it? This is what happened on the morganite. And then people who did not dial in early were a bit disappointed, I heard. So come on in. Might as well be there ready to go, because you don't know what kind of silly price tag I'm going to put on it. But you know it's going to be silly. You know it's going to be too low. It's not even, I have nobody else on the phone lines yet for this one. That is amazing. Let's go. It's not even $2,999. We are already below the price of the mounting by itself. Suddenly that is a 5-carat 07 blue wing for free. For free. But it's not $29. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we're asking for it. You want a better value? You got it. It's not 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 99, 5 carats. Blue wing block D, best out there. Best out there. Blue wing block D. You can't get better. And then a carat 28 in diamonds, any gold you want, any size. It's not 24. Oh my goodness, do you want to ever call me quickly? If you've been waiting on a blue wing, it's go time. If you've wanted a blue wing, it's go time. Classic oval. Bridge mounting, so innovative. It's like the newest, hottest, latest. Nobody else out there really does bridge mountings the way we do them. Super cool, super exciting, different, but still classic. It doesn't mean it's crazy or weird or tiresome because it's so out there. It means it's that new classic. It's a way to give you diamonds every which way you look at your ring, including your profile. You never stop seeing diamonds, no matter what angle, meaning even you as the wearer, when you look down on your ring, how often do you actually see your ring from the front? Hardly ever. We see our rings mostly when we're looking down on them. We look at the profile. So to see the beauty of your stone and to see it elevated up over diamonds and to see these diamonds run like a river through and under the stone is amazing. It's not 24 or 23 or $22.99. I got a special one day only, one moment only blowout. It's going to be a 60-second deal. If it lasts that long, which we'll be lucky if it does, take it all in. And if you don't have one, or better yet, you're collecting. We talked to a gal yesterday. What she have? 33 blue wing block Ds. I've spoken to shoppers and customers who've been shopping them for years. They have 22 stones, 25 blue wings, different styles, different cuts, different designs. This is one to add to the collection when it's just this affordable, because it is. It's not even 22. Or 21, or $2,099. Let's go. Have you ever seen anything like this? We've been offering blue wings for a while. I've never seen anything like it. That's a pretty good sign, because guess who's up here showing you blue wings? It's not $2,000. This ring is $19.99 tonight. Take a look at it. What? $19.99. Wowza. That is the way to get a blue wing if you've ever seen one, right? That's the way to get it. Big, bold, beautiful, wild color, amazing, amazing, amazing look. And it is happening for $19.99. Wow. Any gold, any size, just take it. Take it, and if you don't think that is everything you've been looking for in a ring, and then some, and the biggest, best value, then send it on back. But 35 seconds to see who's got it. That's amazing. Will, did you have a request or a question? Oh, a transfer. Yes? This one I would recommend going up a half size, bigger than what you need. If you wear a 7, get a 7.5. Yes, Edward, go ahead. You are? We are verifying. Verifying. Let's see who's got it. $19.99. Oh my goodness. That's a gift from me to you. Not supposed to be happening, but it's a gift. It's one of those surprise gifts. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Oh, I tuned in tonight for the party, but I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting an over 5 carat blue wing with a carat 28 diamonds for $19.99. It's happening. It is happening. Do you guys want to see the big emerald? Who's going to get the 1171 Paraiba? That's what I want to know. Who's going to get that Paraiba? And if you missed it, don't worry. I'm going to show it again here. We'll show it right around the top of the hour. It's about 10 minutes from now. Wait till you see what that's all about. Get this blue wing, 507, carat 28. Is that still here? Don't let it stick around. Thinking about it? Verifying? Let me know. 60 final seconds, Tony. And then we move. Do we want to see a yellow diamond pendant? Do we want to see sapphire earrings? I've got beautiful cornflower blue sapphire earrings tonight in a stud with a halo. It's gorgeous. They're big. They're beautiful. They look great. We have those on the way. I mean, it's a show, but we only have an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. Yes, I recommend a half size up. Yeah, let me see where this one is now. It's a 7 now. It feels like a 7. But 7's a little large. I just don't want you to get it home and for it to be too snug or too tight. You know, and sometimes this is why. When we say go up, this is why. You see this is a little wider. It's a lot wider than typically a ring is. It's got some depth to it, right? And that's just proportionally correct to, you know, house this really big, bold mounting. And when I say big and bold, it kind of looks like you stack. I mean, remember, that's 4 individual rows. Do you see how this is the beauty of the bridge? They go all the way under and through. And then you've got, what is that, string or a little fuzz in there? Hold on, let me do a little extraction here. There is, there's a little thread from the polishing cloth, right? It's stuck on one of the, in the basket there. I can't get it out with my tweezers. So we're gonna have to live with that for the moment. I'm gonna try it on again. And again, the blue wing color comes through even stronger when it's out of these crazy lights. And in a more traditional light setting, like you'll see it, you know, like every day when you wear it, at home, out, office, dinner, wherever you're going, wherever you want to wear your blue wing, wear it, enjoy it. These are stones capable of everyday wear. 7, 7.5 on the Mohs scale on blue zoisite. So you're good to go. Wear it all the time. It is a stunner. Okay, coming up. I think we're caught up on requests at the moment. I'm going to show you those sapphire earrings in a minute. We've got one big Kunzite, and it's an ashcher. Take a look at this. It's item number 649. This one's got to go. It's also a bridge, but a different style of bridge. This is even more gold weight, so really, really heavy here. It's item number 649. It's a one only in the white gold only. Has that really super saturated color we love of our Kunzite rather, that's got that orchid color. It's kind of got a little blue and green, almost tanzanite-esque that comes through amidst the pinks and the purples and these kind of lilac, vibrant neon tones. It's really amazing, but it's also a heavy gold weight. So 11 carats 33 on the ashcher. It has 164 in diamond weight, so very large diamond weight here to go with it. Also the gold weight supporting it. A lot going on here in the gold as well, and yet we have just this one, let's blow it out, a big time Kunzite. Best of the best color. You can still see the diamonds through it. Even though there's a lot happening with the color, you're still getting to see and appreciate the diamonds that are essentially underneath this stone. Do you have any questions for me, Edward, or anybody got questions? Tim, Edward, Will, Joyce? Oh, we're good. So here's the carat 64 in diamonds on the hand. This is how this bridge looks. Like you've stacked already. It's all in one, but it gives you the look like you have stacked rings together. It's spectacular in every way. We just need to get rid of that $69.99 price tag, and I will. Only one just in the white. That's the way you want your Kunzites. I mean, you've got, what did I hear from Peggy today? She received a Kunzite from us, and she already had one, and she recognized what I'm always telling you guys, which is this newer batch of material we have is even more saturated than what we've had in the past. I'm with you, Peggy, because I had the same situation. I bought a Kunzite when I was brand new here just for a special event I was going to, and I wanted a special piece to match the outfit. I bought a Kunzite, and I have that Kunzite obviously still, but it in no way compares to the saturation levels we see now. The neons we see now are so much even better and darker and richer than what we had years ago. And she recognized that too. So here's the really ultimate best. You're never going to need to upgrade. The color does not fade over time either. And yet we're going to blow it out right now for $2,499 only if you'd like it. And that's it, $24.99. And there's only that one. And let me see, I do have, oh gosh, that's a good question. You know what, Joyce, I have another request for Brenda. She's the one that missed out on that speen yesterday. She's looking for an amazing emerald cut tanzanite that's maybe more affordable. She didn't say price range, but she actually said LOL cheap. I don't, so we'll see what we have. Let me see if we have a really, really good emerald cut. I have nothing in front of me, Brenda, but I bet you we have something we can bring out from the back. So I will bring you something, Brenda, to look at here in just a moment if we have anything. Yes. Thank you. Is that Linda, my mom, or a different Linda? A different one? Tim's like, I don't know. I don't know your mom. I don't know. Where was Linda calling from? Oh, that's not my mom. That's where I live, but my mom lives in Nevada. So, hi, Linda in California. Thank you so much. Was she shopping as well? She was? Wonderful. Thank you so much, Linda. Where in California is she? Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Thanks, Linda. So much. Appreciate that. Nevada, Linda was already reminiscing today about, it was May the 4th when she went to the hospital, because you can imagine, being the stubborn Taurus that I am, labor was lengthy. Not to mention, she likes to remind me, also fun fact, that I had colic for the first 8 months of my life. I never stopped screaming. So I told her, I said, well, thank you for putting up with it for 8 months, because I do believe, maybe, is that just ironic that now for a living, I talk excessively every day of my life for 3 hours straight. Could be why I'm able to do it, because I think I developed those vocal cords at a very young age, according to her. So that could be all. It was an investment in my future career choice, for sure. And then the little girl with colic grows up to be in television and broadcasting. So I told her, you should have known. She was either going to be a singer or a speaker. So there you have it. So $24.99. Let's move along. We have a really special yellow diamond. I'm thinking top of the hour. It's only about 5 minutes away. The Kunzite's still here. We have a lot of busy lines, though. So looks like a lot of requests coming in. Look at that. Yellow diamond coming up tonight. Top of the hour. Stick around. And then we're trying. I'm going to see if we can get into those, any emerald cuts we find for you, Brenda. Now, speaking of another stone that's been requested a lot of late is emerald. Really good emerald. Maze birthstone. Look at this round. Hello. It is a huge $249, and it's a round cut. You just don't see that. You don't see a round cut like this, especially when it's maintaining a 2.5 carat size, as this one is. 410 is the item number. It's a bridge style again. So this is now, do we need to lay off the bridge mountings? I just realized that's 3 in a row. We've seen, where do we think we are? Do we think we're in Cincinnati? Do we think we're in Pittsburgh? We've got bridges everywhere. The Bay Area, California, bridges everywhere. But this is the 249. And it's a Colombian emerald round, and it's got a carat in diamonds as well. And it's a beautiful yellow gold setting, although you can change it if you want to. And we're going to blow it out real quick. I know this was here a couple weeks ago, and it was like, $69.99. We're going to help you right now, get you a better value right away. It is for only one caller. You know how that works. And this is a big emerald, but again, round is important too. That's something you don't even expect to see in a smaller size. So to be able to still have that cutting, where look at what happens when that's really directly to the light there. You see what happens in that stone. It is a stunner. And it's also going to be a huge blowout, because we're taking $69.99 and saying forget about it. Here we are in May, celebrating this month's birthstone in some of the finest material you can ever get worldwide. And it's not even going to be $5,000. $49.99 is fair. We're going lower than that. It's not even $49.99. Take a look at this on the hand. And that's where it really starts to light up. starts to get even more vibrant the further away you are. That is a telling sign when it comes to a beautiful emerald. And this one's now down to $45.99 for the 249. I think that the last round I had in this mounting was a 2 carat 01. So to be able to get another half carat in size and to have that price come down even lower, well, that's what we just did. And that, my friends, is value in a ring. So that is here if you'd like it. We'll give it a last look here. And then we've got that men's Paraiba. So gentlemen out there, who needs a great Paraiba? We've got one. It's item number 725, and like we were just talking about earlier, and this also reminds me, we should probably show you that 11 carat one more time, since the top of the hour is 2 minutes away. If you missed this earlier, I do have an 1171 Paraiba tourmaline. That is the copper-bearing tourmaline in the blue-green signature color. This is the largest we have by far. It is clean. You would be willing to forego, you would have to forego clarity typically when you're going to go into this kind of size. But the fact that this is 1171 and still gleaming like that is and clean like that is really what's so remarkable. It's also a carat 61 in a signature style mounting. And it's, well, we touched on it earlier. I can't get over this price tag, this drop, this discount, that $101,000 piece at TVON. That does not, when we say that's not retail, these retail, and I know they're not easy to find, but they're out there. There are a few. There's that one company, you know, that this is their signature color. This is the color they're synonymous with. You know, their boxes are this color and the whole thing, right? They just came out with a new shoe. They collaborated with Jordan and they put together a shoe. The shoe is more than this ring because it's like limited edition and super fancy and all that. And I thought, where are the diamonds? Did they put the diamonds in the swoosh? I don't know. But it seems like they had to have for the price. But no, I checked, there are no diamonds in the shoe. It's just a turquoise colored sneak. And you know what? You can spend this kind of money, $101,000, and still get one, maybe 1.5 carat of this material. Here's how you do this. Today, you get it for less than $100,000 and less than $50,000. And this is by far our largest collectible that we have to show you. And tonight was the night it seemed right to bring it out. It's my favorite stone overall of everything and anything. I adore this stone, obviously rare as can be. And there are a couple, that retailer I'm talking about, who this is their signature color. They have, not in every location, obviously, because there's no two alike really, but they have a couple locations that have a Paraiba, and they are truly over $750,000, and they're nowhere near this size. That was a 5 carat that they were getting $750,000 for. We've got one here that is 1171, and it's now sitting evenly. It wasn't doing that earlier for me, now it is. It's gonna be down to $19,999, and the men's version is coming up next. So we'll show the men's opportunity for you on the way. But this is $19,999 for an 1171. It breaks down to about $1,700 a carat with free diamonds and gold as well. And that is somebody's to own tonight. Do not sit back and think that's going to last for another month or 2 or 3. Not with that price tag. If it was still $101,000 plus, maybe. But the fact is, and that is a great value. These are $60,000 and $70,000 a carat. And that's illustrated well. If you've got a $750,000 piece on a roughly 5 carat, well, that's about $150,000. So I'm being quite conservative when I'm talking about $60,000 to $70,000. I may be being conservative by half. So you've got a stone here where we're not even asking for what 1 carat of material goes for. In retail, if you can find it, we're getting you a nearly 12 carat stone, and it's under $20,000. And we've got the men's version coming up next, which will be item number 725 on the way. Really excited about this men's opportunity. It's not going to be quite this large. Nothing else is. And let me try this on. But you just, to see it this close and to see the cutting, the clarity, the beauty. I would be just completely floored if I had a 1 carat stone today that is that clarity. That would be impressive if it was just 1 carat. This is an 1171. Finest, largest we have by far. Here's what it looks like on the hand again. Then we'll show you the men's variety. And did we find something for Brenda? Perfect. Thank you. We've got Brenda. We've got an emerald cut for you to look at, a 410 coming up. This is $19,999. Let me know who's got it. That is a specialty piece. Well, it's the most important piece we have in our collection, and that includes chameleon diamonds. That includes big yellow diamonds, big pink diamonds. This one is far more rare. I mean, I have 2 1 carat plus pink diamonds. I only have one 1171 Paraiba. So let me know who's getting it. Let's go back to our wheel and show you the Paraiba gent style here, which will make really affordable. And look at that, same color, same clarity. 64 pointer this time around. It's item number 725. Call me if you'd like that 1171. That's going tonight. That's not sticking around. Not at a price tag like that. It can't. So Brenda, stay with me. I've got a great emerald cut for anybody to look at, actually, if you want about a 4 carat. And it's going to be really affordable, because I'm going to do some magic on that one. And if you are just joining us for the top of the hour, I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this Paraiba, because we have not had a men's Paraiba in some time. And the last one we did have was about this size, but it had a lot of clarity issues. Again, which is common for this stone. Hey, welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. We have 57 minutes left in the show tonight. We have had a ton of requests. Thank you all for those. We'd love to keep those going because we only have an hour. We're actually less, so we're just trying to get to all these requests and show you what you like. But we also have a lot of brand new to see. We're going to see that 1 carat yellow diamond coming up. It's a 101 cushion cut. We have a lot to get to, and we still have that ruby heart shape if you want to ask about that. We've got a great 4 carat tin tanzanite. Somebody's got to get the Paraiba ladies ring, and now I'm going to help you get the men's piece too, because the men's piece is our 64 pointer with 29 points in diamonds, of course, a lot of gold to go with it as well. And that's going to be white, yellow, or rose gold, of course. And this clarity, everything. Obviously, this is not the big stone compared to what we just saw. So I know that's kind of, we're kind of jumping from one end of the spectrum to another here, but you are getting a dazzling stone, and we don't have many overall. So this is why they don't end up in men's rings very often. Let's help you right now. I'm just going to blow it out because there is a price tag on our bag for our Thursday night. And it says, I'll just show it to you. It said, well, it starts at $17,325. There's the ring, and there's the price tag. $9,000 or $1 shy. We're going to do better. So you're not spending $89.99. Can I just, we have had a lot of requests. So I'm going to kind of speed up all these new pieces. Do we have anybody thinking about this Paraiba already? Let me try it on so you get the full kind of idea here of size and scale. And then remember, gold color, whatever you want. And we're going to blow it out right now. It's not, this is the only Paraiba men's ring we have, by the way. And remember, there aren't a lot coming forward in the future because we don't have the stones either. And so now my job is to just find a really just affordable giveaway moment here for you. So you can say yes, because we don't want you sticking around waiting for another one, because it could be a while. It could be a long, long, long wait to get another one. So instead of even half, wait a minute, that's 45, that's too low. I'm going to make it even more affordable than $4,500. You are not paying $45,000. You are not paying $4,000. This is the time to run with it here, because one only and such a special stone, and it's not even $39.99. And you think about all the gold that takes first, and then the diamonds you have additionally, and then that nearly 2/3 of a carat Paraiba, but it's clean and it's bright and it's neon and it's tested for copper. Otherwise, if it doesn't have copper, it can't be called a Paraiba. It's got to have that copper content, and this here is the signature best of color. It is the most in-demand color. It is the color that achieves the most money per carat, and it's not even 39. Are you ready? 38, 37, 36, 35.99. It is not. We're going to make that easy. $3,499 to the first caller, and that is the one and only gentleman's Paraiba we have, and it might be gone. So here we go. And we're verifying on it already, because that's how it goes. There's enough. Again, this is classic situation. More collectors, more seekers of a Paraiba gents ring than we have Paraiba gents rings. So it's going to come down to who's going to be first, who's going to be fastest on the phone lines. That's where it's going to go. So that's our last call at $34.99. Let me know, Edward or Joyce or whoever's taking it. Let me know when that's officially gone and verified. And then we are going to show you. We did find a very affordable 4 carat 10 Blue Wing Block D. It'll be 7723 coming up next. And it's also a really cool of the moment, kind of fresh, updated mounting with a lightning bolt of diamonds on the side. But it's still classic. So let me show you what that's all about. And then we're verifying who's got it. Let me know. Edward, are you taking this one? Verifying? Nope. Okay. We're verifying right now over here, though. So let me know who's got it. This is, so Brenda, take a look. This is a real shining star of Blue Wing Block D. Tons of red flash here. Amazing look. It's item number 7723. It's a 410. And this really shows off to me the emerald cut, because instead of building and building and building and halo around it, it's actually going to be that zigzag band. So you still have a band like a classic ring would, but it gives you some interest in that it's almost this zigzag or lightning pattern that you have that is going to be on either side. Wait till you see this on the hand because it's really attractive, but it's fresh too. It's kind of updated. It doesn't look like the styles we've seen every day, everywhere across the world. 43 points in diamonds, white, yellow, or rose gold, of course. And then let me also tip it on up, because if you think this stone, especially when you see the silly low price tag I'm going to give it, you might be inclined to think that this is not top quality material. You might be thinking that's not going to be the best of blue wing, or maybe it's not going to have as much red. I'm showing you and illustrating right now that it does. It has every bit the reds you want to see all the way through, and lightning on the sides, sure. But what you're getting, there's electricity and energy in that stone. And it's right there with that color saturation, the neons, and the red flashes that are courtesy of really only blue wing block D. That's an exclusive to us, but it's really exclusive traits to this particular teeny tiny percentage of material that ever came out of that one source in the world. And let's try it on. And if you kind of like it, I know I brought it out for a request, but please dial in early if you like it, because this is not going to stick around. I can promise you that. And do you see when it's on, how it doesn't even necessarily look like a zigzag pattern as much as it is just a cool way to do an angular style to meet up with the parallel facets of an emerald cut. It's beautiful, really. It really works. And yet it's one of our more simple, straightforward, classic looks. We get, I'll admit, we like to add as many diamonds as we can to these precious stones. So sometimes it ends up being more diamonds than what everybody wants or needs. Maybe you're looking for an everyday style. You want the stone to be the star. You don't want any of the design elements around it to take anything away from that superstar in the middle. That's what this is. I cannot get over what I'm about to do, but I just, again, cannot encourage you enough to dial in early when this is obviously, for that size, supposed to be $4,999. Best case scenario. It is not. Oh, this is so much better. And we're going to see some kind of really low, teeny tiny per carat price here. I warn you now. This is good. And on this emerald cut, this is the wow. It's not 49. Take a look. I think we've been needing something like this. More simple, straightforward design elements. No halos, no bridge, no nothing. Just really cool, extra. Just do something different with the band so it announces its arrival in a big, beautiful way. And it's not $49, $39, $29. Or I'm not even doing $19.99 for that emerald cut. I don't think that's about right. We're going to go lower. Not even asking 19. This is your moment to dial in, because these kind of pieces, I have been going on a rampage of pricing discounts tonight. We keep it going for the next 50 minutes. It's not 19. $18.99, it's not $18.88, and it's not even $1,799. What in the world has happened here? $17.99 for that stone? Forget about it. We'll make it $17.77 right here, right now. Joyce, did you have a question or a request? Oh, thank you, Stanley. So kind of you to say that, and thank you so much, and thanks for shopping. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. $17.77. Who's getting it? Oh, hi, Brenda. Oh, really? Was it cheap enough? She said cheap, LOL. I love that. Cheap. That's a word I'm not supposed to say on this network because, nothing we do is cheap quality. That's different when you're talking about pricing. But I don't want to make the impression like it's a cheap quality or a cheap ring. It's a beautiful ring. So let's keep moving. We got a lot to show you. We got a yellow diamond. I've got a yellow diamond pendant. We've got mandarin garnet. Keep requests coming if you have them. And I've got blue sapphire, and they're not any blue sapphires. They're cornflowers. We've got cornflower blue sapphires in earrings with halos, in diamonds. Amazing. You will love them. We don't see many blue sapphires even just alone in a ring. We don't see even just one by itself. So to be able to get a match pair of cornflower blues is pretty special. And we're going to see them. Do we do it next? I always feel like maybe the sapphire shouldn't follow a tanzanite. Okay. are we caught up on requests? Have I remembered all of our requests? Have I gotten them all in? If you made a request earlier and you didn't see it on the air, please let me know, just so that we make sure it didn't slip through the cracks. We have that 1171 that's got to go today. The 1171 Paraiba. If you know what you're looking at, you're taking that. Paraiba. I'm going to go ahead and let's do the cornflowers. They're so pretty. They're really, really, really rare cuts on top of all that I've already talked about. Now we see them. And yes, those are ashcher cut cornflower blue sapphires. And let's not sell you a single earring like all the designers are doing right now. I am seeing more and more and more of that. And I get it. I mean, I go asymmetric on my earrings every day, but that doesn't mean I just want to buy one. I mean, I like to I just don't, it's again, maybe is it kind of like the grocery store mentality where I hear that, the manufacturers are just, charging more, but also putting less in the package or something like that, right? There's less cereal in the bag or something. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. Way around to maybe getting around inflation by selling you one earring instead of two. But we have got a match pair here of these really stunning, bright, vibrant, almost look like tanzanites, don't they? In an ashcher cut sapphire, matched to perfection, and a halo around it in diamonds. That is really special. That is a gorgeous earring. I don't know. We don't see anything like this. It's a special night. 9868 is the number. Call us on anything, guys. We've had 2 hours and 13 minutes of a lot of jewelry. If there's anything you want to ask about, this is the time to do it. Make sure you're calling in to ask about anything that you might be still thinking about, even if it's from yesterday. Thank you. Even if it's from yesterday or Monday or last week or 2 months ago or whatever. Make sure we bring it out tonight. Why not? Let's just, get everybody a piece of jewelry. So this is 9868. The total weight is 1.30 carat on your sapphire ashcher cut. So that means you've got a really good size in each, let's figure about 2/3 of a carat. Then you also have the diamonds halos around that, 20 points in the diamond halos, white, yellow, or rose gold, and a quick value for anybody who would like sapphires. And I know we don't very often see, we don't see too many of just single sapphires like this in a ring. So consider this a lucky moment and a unique moment to take advantage. And it's going to be a busy last 45 minutes. We've got a lot going on. I think a lot of people are thinking about a lot of the things that we've seen, a lot of pieces we're considering. So make sure you're dialing in. And then I'm going to show these to you on the hand and on the ear, and we'll do everything we need to do to make sure that you realize how good these are, when there's also a price tag that's coming down a lot lower than even that $42.99, which is so fair when you consider how rare and special these stones are. This is what they look like from a distance. I know that's far away for an earring, but wait and I'll put them on. 3/8 of an inch from top to bottom if you square them up like this. I always recommend, if you want a little bigger look, you can actually rotate them like that, so you get that northeast, southwest kind of look. Then they're going to be a little bit taller. I mean, just slightly, but you get the idea. It gives you a whole different look. Yes? Oh, my pleasure. Oh, thank you. She was one of those, Jess, actually, I shouted out at the beginning of the show. She was kind enough to actually email earlier today. She emailed already today. I heard from Susan S. I heard from Brenda earlier this afternoon. I heard from, since so many of you, Stacy and Barbara and Susan and Brenda and Pam earlier as well. So thank you all. Let me do this, guys. I'm going to try this on for you, and then we're going to send them out. And they're not going to, I would just, again, we haven't had a ton of affordable. I want this earring, and I know this isn't what's supposed to be affordable, given that it's a rare match pair of stones here, but I'm going to help you. Let's make them affordable even when they should not be. And that's how we angle them. So that's kind of that northeast, southwest appearance there. You can go ahead and put them more squared off if you'd like. It's up to you. I think they're a little large for a second piercing. That's just me. It's up to you to decide, but take a look at that great sapphire. And I've been trying on little huggies all night long, so that's why there's no earring there. I'm ready to show you even more earrings if you need to see them. But let's go back to our wheel and just take a look at, you know what, a quick blowout will make them $999. That's how we're going to do the sapphire earrings with the diamonds in your choice of gold color for $999. That's it. So great value there. $999, white, yellow, rose gold. I mean, think about the options and how you can really custom create, as we like to be able to offer whenever we can, really custom create that own special look for you. But that is one kind of value. And then we've got the yellow diamond. And we still, you know what, still have that ruby heart shape. Maybe we need to do something special there. Still have some, oh, thank you so much. All right, so we've got a last call here on those sapphires. You know what, 60 seconds probably in order, Tony, before we go. Also had a red, white, and blue band ring earlier. We did start the show with some black diamond, yellow diamond earrings that were $12.99. Those were really affordable as well. So a couple of great things we'll try to recap before the night is over, including that ruby heart shape, which is just so precious and sweet and all the things. But that is a pair of earrings that should be gone. And guess what? So far, they're still here. So if you'd like them, you can let us know. We're going to keep on moving because we got a lot to do. And the yellow diamond is next. Let's show you what we have here in item number 582, which is our big yellow diamond. This is a 101, and I know that I'm trying to tell you as much as I can so that we don't get caught off guard a few months from now when we get the requests in for 1 carat yellows and you kind of sit back and go, well, you've always had it before, and then suddenly I'm saying, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any more. That's where we're going to go next so that we can give you one last opportunity here at a 101 cushion cut square in a really designer mounting. A mounting we've done before in all white diamonds, but we actually upgraded it for you tonight. So we'll have that on the way. And then keep the requests coming. We've got some wheels that we'll try to get to. Shall we have time? Going to make sure that we get, you know, all the requests prioritized first. But this is a really, really special pair of rings. Can you believe it? I just tried to put up a price tag. We haven't seen much tonight, and they're still here. So if you'd like those, you can grab them right now. And they're still hanging out. So let's get to our yellow diamond because I imagine a lot of people are pretty excited about that. Here it is. Starting with the yellow diamond in the middle, which is a cushion cut square, and that'll be a 101. Then the outer halo, well, the first halo is the extra shade brighter in the yellow there. It's going to be another 21 points in the yellow. So altogether, 122 is your yellow diamond weight. But then we have an outer halo. Do you guys remember when it was actually the first time I ever had a yellow diamond back about 5 years ago. It was the first time we had a natural yellow diamond on the air. It was in this mounting, but the mounting only had white diamonds around the yellow center. This is where you're getting that upgrade because we have those brighter yellows in that amazing halo. Then you go with the bigger white diamonds. So the white diamond weight is 117. That's major, and they'll continue down the sides of the ring as well. So this is incredible. And I cannot wait to show you what we can do here on this special night when we only have 40 minutes left and that's it. So not a lot of time here. And I know we need to zoom back, but before I do that, let me try it on the hand because that's the better perspective to really appreciate the size and the look. And it keeps it classic. It's just giving you that upgrade because it would have been a lot more affordable to just add in the 21 points in the white diamonds with the carat 17 in the white diamonds, but instead giving you that brighter tone. I also love the compliment of having a classic yellow within that, what we call the vivids, which is around it there when you get that extra step up, those bright, vibrant tones. So it just gives you 2 tones of the yellows together. And here's what we have. I kid you not, it's $89.99 tonight. This is $239 in total weight here in your diamonds, all together in one beautiful, wearable, classic ring. I've had a little situation tonight with a couple of auctions that really didn't quite take. Been telling you about the ruby heart shape. Didn't get it started. We had, did I try another one? I think so. What was the other one? I've already forgotten. Either way, it's going to be time. This is the only way around the $89.99 price tag. And I feel like with all these values we've had, we need to get around $9,000, which is exactly what we're going to do. So instead of $89.99, we're going to try. I know it's late night now at this point. I mean, considering it's a weeknight, right? Gets a little later when we're in that last hour. Really diminishes the number of competitors you're going to have, which is a benefit to you so that you don't need to worry about having as much competition as you would have had an hour or 2 hours ago. That's a good thing, especially when we're going to drop this so low to get it started. Because when I attempted an auction earlier tonight, the ruby heart shape, which I'll probably will bring back, we didn't get an open. We want to make sure that we get this open going and we want to get it at home. And so instead of $89.99, watch this. And remember, the window of opportunity to get the yellow diamonds of this size are closing and rapidly because it's one of those situations where the price tags have gone up. We have great connections in this industry. We have the best foundation of value to wholesalers and suppliers and dealers and site holders. I mean, this is, if you ever needed a friend in the business, you got it. We are that friend in the business, and you are our family, and you get those values, and we create for you like you are, again, family members, because that's how we look at this. I mean, we're offering pieces that are not for the masses here. These are not for everybody to take advantage of. These are specialty items, and they're made with love and time and care and all of that, not to mention the customizations. And yet you could go out in that wholesale world and not find a 1 carat loose diamond yellow natural for $8,999. That's why going forward, this is going to be an impossibility. That's why you want to dial in right here, right now, because instead of $89.99, we're going to stop that. We're going to give it an auction opportunity. We're going to mark it down as far as the open goes to half. Actually, I think less than half is probably necessary here. Half is $45. We're not going to start at $4,500. We're not going to start at $4,000. We're not starting at $3,500 either. And let's keep in mind, 2 carats, 39 total weight here in your yellow and white diamonds together, super stunning style, and you're not even having to pay $3,500 to just get it started. I'm going for a lot of activity here. Despite it being the last hour of our Thursday, it's going to be $3,000 to start the bidding. I'm going to make it, are you ready? We're going to do a $5 increment. Why not? $5. If you want to avoid any worry of any increments whatsoever, you just want to be the open. Just be the open and you don't need to worry about it. So $3,000 to start. Take a look at it. Let's give it 60 seconds. And somebody's going to be getting 2 carats 39 in diamonds for an awfully tiny price when that center stone alone should be, can be, will be more than that on its own. And we're giving you everything around it in the two-tone gold, in any size you need. And hold on, because we have no $3,000 open thus far. I'm a little surprised by that. Okay. I got to do something crazy here. Stop the clock here. We're going to try something different. It's not 3,000. I got to try it. What is it with the auctions? Is it because everything else has been on sale? It's been so good. We've had all these sale prices and requests and dropping everything in price so low. Maybe it's why the auctions are just not getting the typical response. So here's what I'll do instead. It's not even $3,000 to open. Forget about 29. I don't know if that's going to make enough difference to get a lot of people on the lines, because I'm not just looking for one bidder. We're looking for activity. Let's let everybody have a chance. When we know that these yellow diamonds going forward are going to be impossible to bring back again and again and again, we better open up the door now. So instead 29 or 28 or 27 or 2,600, let's go back. When this was here in all white diamonds 5 years ago, it was $6,500. True story. Some of you may even remember that. It was $6,500. That was when this mounting was pure and simple white diamonds. This is now upgraded, and we've entered an era where things are a little different than they were 5 years ago. In 5 years ago, let's put this in perspective. The Argyle mine was still producing. We still have the Argyle mine, the most prolific mine in the world for natural exotic colors of diamonds, all of the colors, not just yellows, but all of them. That was still producing. At that time, there was no indication that it would be closed, that it would be closed imminently. Now it's been, what, 2 years since it closed. It's still a $5 increment. Let's go even lower, $2,500 to start. We'll go from there. It's going to be a tiny increment so that, you know, we're probably going to have more than, when you start this low, I hope there's going to be a lot of people jumping in and participating and trying to get in on this value. That's what the hope is. $2,500. Let's give it 60 seconds now. I don't know, maybe I won't get the open. You never know. You never know. It's hard to tell. But this is special. So final call. 53 seconds remaining to even get it started at 25 now from $89.99. 39 seconds and we're verifying one caller over here. Let's see if they want to get in. And get in while the getting's good. That is good. 2,500 looking for, oh boy, have we done, are we done? Are we done with yellow diamonds? Does everybody who needed one and wanted one already have one? I hope we're at that level because we're not going to see them going forward. So I hope we're maybe at that point. But if you need one, even if you're think about all the people that wait, you know, they wait and they figure, oh, when November rolls around and I'm shopping for holidays and I'm thinking about, you know, the big holidays at the end of the year. That's when I'll get my yellow diamond. I worry because, you know, by then it's going to be a totally different situation with the yellow diamonds. We probably will still have them, but just a totally different price tag, kind of like what the Paraibas are going through right now, et cetera, right? A lot of people going, oh my gosh, what happened to these prices? I mean, it's just, again, you cannot, when we're out of material and when we got to go back, you know, out there in the big bad world of what's going on with pricing all across the board, it changes the game. So do we have the open at 25 officially? We've got it. We've got it. All right. So we've got one bidder. Well, I appreciate that. We've got one bidder and we're at 25 and it's in danger of selling. And you know what? I'm not going to spend any more time on it. We're going to give it a final call. That is just a reminder. That is not a typo. That is a $5 increment. So here we go. 25 is the bid, $5 increments. So that certainly, hopefully should make it easy to come on in if you want to be. Don't get too discouraged if you are a little bit late on the phone lines. And hopefully we'll just kind of ping pong, volley, bounce back and forth between bidders and keep it going. I can keep this going for the rest of the night if we need to. Certainly should have a lot of bidders on this one, I would think. But we're at $2,500. Remember, in 2 minutes it goes. So we give you 2 minutes. If you're kind of new to the show and you're going, auction, live, how do they do that? Well, we've already got the open, so we know where we're at. It's going to sell, so now we know that part of it. But now we're going to give it 2 minutes to finalize it. So that means if you're thinking about bidding or you want to be bidding or you're, you know, considering that, you just have to be in the 2 minutes before that 2 minute clock ends. That's how we, you know, level the playing field for everybody watching all across the country and beyond so that everybody knows that that's when the auction then is kind of like that final gavel drop, right? If you were at a real auction house where we were all in the same room together and I was your auctioneer for the day and you know, you had your paddle in hand and you had your credit check and your credit reference done and all that stuff. I mean, these are auctions that, you know, fine jewelry auctions are not for the faint of heart. They're pretty serious, right? And you have your paddle ready and then we, you know, knock that gavel going once, going twice. That's what our equivalent is here in our 2 minute clock. So it just means, and also we give you 2 whole minutes, which sounds like a lot of time to make a phone call, but that's to accommodate for the delay. So delay in the broadcast and there's delay in the phone line. So that's to make sure that you are not tardy to the auction. So 25, final 2 minutes. Let's take a last look at it and then we'll try it on one more time. And if anybody else wants a really exquisite value on a yellow diamond, it is happening right here, right now. And here's our last call. Final 2 minutes left. Here it is on the hand one more time. And that beautiful extra vibrant row of diamonds, that first initial halo after your 101 center, which is right there. Your next row, your first halo, it's that brighter, livelier shade of the yellows. Then the white diamonds beyond that. We don't leave the sides of the band without their own diamonds. So you get diamonds as far as the eye can see when that's on. And we're at 25. Oh my. Do we have any new shoppers out there thinking about jumping in? Thinking about participating? Final minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Final minute. Nobody got the sapphire earrings yet, by the way, either, I don't think, right? Nobody got the sapphires yet, so the sapphire earrings are still here. I've got a quick wheel. It's going to be fun. We'll do that. Get you a wheel. We've got Iolite and one of those pink imperial topaz coming up. But it's last call. 35 seconds remaining until this yellow diamond 239 in total weight is gone. And then that ruby, that heart-shaped ruby, another auction gone bad. At least this auction is going out. That's the good news. It's going out. It's getting a home. That's great. That's great. Can't say that for the ruby heart shape I had earlier. That's for sure. 25, once, twice. We have a final 11 seconds to make it official here. Last call to get in on this fabulous piece. And there it is, 25. Looking for 25.05 or more, but don't have it. So guess what? Once, twice, 3 times. Consider that. Gavel down. It is sold. Congratulations. Well done. Let's get to a quick wheel. I'm going to start with actually one of our color, this is that is the strongest purple pink diaspora we've seen. I really, really, really like the Imperial Topaz with the pinks and the goldens together. This is just a wheel of one of a kinds here that we're going to try to do a quick little blowout here before we go. We have about 28 minutes. It's not a lot of time. We don't see you back on television until Saturday morning. We're going to have a pre-party on Saturday morning too, because it's one of the most exciting Saturdays of the year, right? It's going to be a pretty exciting time. So I hope you'll be sure and join me Saturday and Sunday morning. And then I want to add, let's just even it up here with one more special stone. Look at this. That is, now this confused me before and it's still confusing me. It's called, that looks like a heart shape, right? But it's actually a trillion. And it's crazy because the more and more I look at it, the more I think it is a heart shape, but it's actually a trillion. Let's skip over the cut and talk about what it is. It's a corner roofing. So you have a trillion cut that looks all day like a heart shape. So that has a lot to do with the way the halo is around it. So it makes it look like it's got a little cleft in the stone when it does not. This could be the prettiest wheel we've had in a while. That's a pink, but it's really a purple diaspore out of Afghan region. Then we've got the Iolite. We had our Iolite earlier. We had a beautiful Iolite in an oval. It sold immediately. Here's another Iolite option for you. And then that in the background is an Imperial Topaz with all those gorgeous pink and golden tones. So what does it mean when you have all these pieces on a wheel together? It means a blowout is coming. All pieces on the wheel, one price, knocking down that price to the lowest possible point. You have an option to change the gold color on anything except the Iolite. The Iolite right over here on your left side, right side rather, my left, your right, is the only one that's got to stay in the white gold. And that's got those tapered baguettes on the sides, creating a beautiful three-stone look. That would be the Iolite. That stays in the white. Everything else can be changed. There's two tones of gold in the diaspora and the Imperial. You get yellow and white gold. In the corner roofing, you have yellow gold, but it doesn't even look like yellow gold because it's so covered in diamonds. So all you have to do right now is holler at me if you have a favorite, because this is not a time to sit back and be tardy on this wheel. Yes, Jess? How sweet. Who is that new register?
Linda.
From where?
From Arizona.
Oh, hi, Linda. Where is it? Wait. That last name, is that what?
Yeah.
That's my mom's name.
Oh, really?
I'm not even kidding you. That is my mom's name.
But it's not your
It,
Maybe her twin.
what?
Yeah, maybe it's Linda Ram.
What? Does she spell it S-E-Y or S-A-Y?
S-E-Y.
That is how, oh my goodness, that's my mom's maiden name. Yes, it is. What's she get? I don't know. That would not be like her, but I don't think she's watching anything else right now. I don't think she's watching hockey. Where in Arizona? Not in Scottsdale, because I got family there. No? Okay. Well, I don't have any family there. But that's wild. Linda, our new register, you share my mom's same name, Linda. Linda in Arizona, brand new shopper today. You and my mother have the same exact name. That's wild. And it's even spelled, because a lot of times that name is spelled S-A-Y. This is, oh my goodness, that's wild. Well, that's wild. Love it. All right, so that's cool. It's a little small world moment. Anyway, we've got this wheel going down in price. Welcome, Linda. Wow. We'll have to look up on, I don't know, what is it, Ancestry, whatever, or what's the other ones? All these different. The only time I've ever done that is for my dog. I've done one of those DNA tests, but it was for dogs. I've never done the people versions, but yeah. So anyway, Linda, who knows? Maybe we're somehow distantly related somehow. I don't know. We'll have to touch base on that, Linda. But anyway, we've got our Fab 4 here. It is every bit fab, isn't it? Let's get you a great price on any one of them you like. Just blow them out. I'm looking at the start prices are all $49.99 and more on anything and everything up here. We're going to help you right now. Let's just blow them out. They're not even $49.99. They're better, a lot better. And they're one of a kind, so when they go, they go. That Imperial, a lot of these stones don't even look like they should look. You hear Imperial, you think of a totally different color. You hear pink diaspora, you think of a totally different color. You hear about corner rubines, they're usually brown. They're not this bright, vibrant, neon, minty blue green. And that's a rare trillion cut that is dazzling. And the Iolite. Well, we've had very few Iolites on this show because I said it earlier, we really insist upon having a very high-end, top-quality Iolite. We don't want that washed out, barely there blue color. We want it to look, a good Iolite like this should look like a really good blue wing block D. That's exactly what happens here. It looks like blue wing block D. It's not. It's Iolite. It's just that really top quality you don't see anywhere else. Take a look. Not even $49, $39, $29. Let's make quick work of the wheel here. 4 pieces, all one of a kinds. And it's not $29. They're not $19.99. This is crazy good. And we're going to make it even better than $19.99. I'll just keep on going. We got to get all 4 out the door. I know we can do this together. Value like this, when you've got two-tone gold, yellow gold over here, but you can change it. This one stays in the white gold. Yellow diamonds with that imperial topaz that has so much pinky peachy element to it. And they're not going to be $19.99, $18.88. Are you thinking about one already, Will? Nope. New register on one of these. All right, so lots of new registers. Very excited we have you with us. This is not even going to be $1,888 per ring. If you like them, they're not even $1,799. This is so rare. This is more rare than it is even fab. They're fab. Oh yeah, the mountings, the look, the creations, the designs. But what's happening in rarity is even more fabulous. It really is. Make them $1,777 while they last. Only have those 4. Just let me know which one you like and we'll go ahead and go over all those carat weights for you. We'll try it on. We'll do all that. But that is an important style, no matter what. Whichever one you like, this is an incredible moment here. Iolite, pink diaspora, but it's really got more purple than we've seen here in any of the others. And then you have the Iolite here, the imperial topaz with 2 halos in yellow, then the white diamonds, and this is trillion cut corner rupine. Looks like a heart shape all day. It's meant to. And the design around it is what helps make it look like that heart-shaped design. That first halo is a true heart shape, which is why that trillion looks so much. It's like that one diamond is placed right where the cleft would be in that stone if it was a true heart shape, but it is a trillion. I know it does this crazy illusion with your eyes, and you'd never know it wasn't a heart shape, but it's a trillion, but it's still looking like a heart shape, and then that beautiful, almost like floral style around it. Let me know which one you like. Tim, if you have a favorite. Will, do you have a favorite for your new register off this wheel? It is last call, $17.77, as low as any of those can go. So take advantage of it while they're here. That is a special wheel if you've ever seen one. I mean, that rarity is not reflected by that price. Which one do you like, Tim? The Imperial. Isn't that gorgeous? Imperial is going to be item number 414. Let me try it on for you. That is a 116. It is a 116. Stunner, pinky, golden, I mean, really just the rarest of the rare Maisfino there. It also has the yellow diamonds at 21 points and the white diamonds at 60. So 81 points total weight in your diamonds. It is a one only there. So if you have that one, Tim, let me know. It looks like it may be gone. We're verifying right now on that gorgeous Imperial Topaz. It is a beauty. Look at that. That is not your typical Imperial Topaz color at all. And that's why 1777. It's such a shocker. Which one? Oh, you got it if you, Tim, you're not getting it, right? You're not getting it? Which one? Oh, you did get it. Sorry, it's gone. The Imperial's already gone to Tim's collar. 3 left now. Corner rupine, Iolite, and the fabulous Afghan, Goshta, pink, purple diaspora. Crazy good. All right, 1777. Last call, let's move. We've got 19 minutes now on the show. If you have any requests, anything you'd like to see, anything you want to check and see if it is still here, you never know. It might be. We still have those blue sapphire earrings. Will, were you shopping or just registering? Who is it? Michael in Colorado, brand new with us tonight. He is now ready to shop. Love that. And he said,
He used to be a Hollywood stylist.
oh, really?
And he said you look spectacular.
Wow. Thank you. That is very nice. How much does he charge per hour? No, I'm just kidding. That's the only fun I have is styling myself. That's like the biggest hobby I have is styling myself. So Michael, Michael, right?
Michael John.
Michael John? Oh, like hyphenated? Oh, Oh, cool. I love it. Very nice. Thank you so much. Well, that was very kind of you. Welcome to our show. He's ready to shop. What did he do? Did he do movies, TV? Tell me more. Did you get into that? No? See, this is why I would be a terrible operator. I would be on the phone for 3 hours with one person and just be nosy and getting their whole life story. Just tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, but one day we're going to do it. We're going to switch, and I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to take phone calls, and it's going to be like, and I won't tell anybody it's me, and I'm just going to take calls for 3 hours during a show. It'll be so much fun. It'll be like when the real Johnny Depp goes to Disneyland to be Jack Sparrow, walking around the park, and nobody has any idea. They just think it's an imposter dressed up. I'm just going to play operator for a day. All right, coming up, 17, yes. How long it is, like a millimeter size on the Imperial, right? I have to go measure it. Let me go do that for you, and then we'll let you know. I cannot believe these 3 pieces are still hanging out here. Maybe I need to give them some information with the graphics. I'll just give you all the dimensions for you, Tim. It's a 5.5 wide. It's a little bit of an elongated oval, so it's actually, usually you'd see a 5x7, but this is actually a 5x8. So it's a little more elongated than typical ovals are, and that is a good thing. That's why you get that carat 16 carat weight. So the Imperial's gone. Sorry, we had a lot of people miss out on the Imperial, but again, any questions you have. I do want to flash this here very quickly because we did have a really cool Patriotic ring earlier that is red rubies, white diamonds, and blue sapphires together, and it's item number 9830, and I just thought this was one that maybe you might have missed if you joined us a little bit later. It is 18 karat solid gold in that band, and it's 63 points of total carat weight among the 3 different stripes. And that is diamond cut rubies, beautiful diamond cut diamonds, and diamond cut sapphires. So they're all beautiful rounds, and yet that's going to be $888. That's it. And finished on the inside with that designer insignia and the undergallery in 18 karat white gold. So that will be $888. Then we have, let's see, I wanted to show you that, well, we can show you the big Paraiba again. I did want to remind you that there is a carat 87 Russian demantoid that is a major markdown. It's one of, actually, I think now it's our largest stone. We had a stone that was just a little bit larger that sold for $65,000. We actually have one here. It's a carat 87. It's not that much smaller. It's got yellow and white diamonds in a bridge. Just wanted to remind you, this is here in a mega, mega stone. It's item number 409. And it does have a 187 Russian demantoid, nothing else quite like it. And look at the two-tone diamonds, two-tone gold in that bridge style mounting, and a very special value is coming up. Thank you, Brenda. You are so kind, Brenda. Thank you very much for your kind words. Appreciate you. And David, thank you so much for shopping tonight. And yes, thank you, Vicki. I will get back to you, Vicki, on your request as well. And thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you. I will tell you, Vicki, if you're watching now, and it sounds like you are, that stone, it looks pretty large. I don't have a carat weight, but honestly, the closest thing we have is the 1171 that I have today. Let me know, Vicki, if you've seen it. Vicki M. I do have my 1171 Paraiba. Other than that, our next size down in Paraiba is about 2 carats right now. And the one you're asking about is definitely more than 2 carats. So I'd say the 1171 is probably the best way to go, and that's $19,999. I will be showing it again. This demantoid is very, very special. 46 points in the yellow, 96 points in the white diamonds. We are going to show that 1171 Paraiba again before the night is over. So that's got to get a home here before we do, and that's 14 minutes from now is when they kick us off the air. So this is where we got to get a few last pieces out the door. Did anybody get the Patriotic striped? You like this one? We're going to blow it out. I don't even know why it's this low. That says $14,999 for the ring. Honestly, it should never be that price. We sold a stone that was a tad bit larger for $65,000. Maybe you saw it. This is not even 15. This is why 15 doesn't make any sense. This needs to be and should be far greater than $15,000, and it's not. It's going lower. The price tag is going lower. I have just not seen us do anything like this. I've been selling Russian demantoids. I've been blessed in my career to sell a lot of rare material, work with incredible miners, including demantoid mine owners. This is the ultimate. This has got the horsetail inclusion. That is not an inclusion you see with the naked eye. You have to use magnification to see it, but it's actually what authenticates it as Russian, because the Russian is by far the superior rarity to even the Namibian stones. This is a gorgeous, bright neon green. It's got dispersion beyond that of diamonds, and this is our largest size, and it's not $15,000. Why this is going this low is just a testament to bringing things down, making values happen, and setting the world on fire. I mean, that's really what it's about. Not literally, but just when it comes to values, nobody can do what we do in jewelry. And when they're this rare and this specialty, you know we should never discount it. It's kind of like the same scenario with the 1171 Paraiba. Why we made that less than $100,000, but we did. Here's the other collectible we have. This is up there with the 1171, and if you want it, it's under $10,000. It's under $9,000, it's under $8,000, it's under $7,000. It's only $69.99 to the very first caller who would like it. And that is, besides the Paraiba, the value of the night. It's just the Paraiba is not for everybody, right? At $19,999. This is so, it's a silly price. It's silly. I mean, it's a serious stone with a silly price tag. This is what you call in the industry an important gem. And to get this size, you'd expect it to have all kinds of visible inclusions and all kinds of haziness and clarity issues. This is stunning. And let's take a look at it on the hand here. I love it in the two-tone. I'd recommend leaving it that way. You don't have to, but it's meant to be yellow. Look at that, blues and reds and greens all flashing from this neon body of that stone. The sensational dispersion, higher than that of diamond. If I had a 187 diamond right now, a regular white diamond, there are a dime a dozen. I could go out into any jewelry store and they'd have a whole case full of carat 87 white diamonds. Guess what? It'd be more money than this rare Russian demantoid. This is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times more rare than a white diamond, and yet it's $69.99. This is really epitomizing what we do. Taking stones you can't even find in retail and making them affordable, making them easy. We're verifying. I'm going to show that Paraiba. Vicki, the closest thing we have, because I know what we have in loose stones and what we don't have in loose stones. So the largest one I can bring you is the 1171 Paraiba. They dropped down to, actually we have a 3-carater. That was new yesterday. I forgot about the new cushion cut yesterday. We had a 299 cushion cut. Still not going to be the size you're looking for. You need the 1171. We'll show it again. $69.99 on this one. Sounds like Will's verifying on this one. Sure can. We can help you split payments, use multiple cards, pay a little bit down, pay another in a few days, whatever you need to do. We understand it's a significant purchase. And that can be said also for this Paraiba. This 1171 that I'm about to give one last shot before it goes. Still have that red, white, and blue ring. $888, 18 karat gold. Will, would you like me to put this aside for your caller? $69.99. Let's get to the Paraiba. Item number 9295. As specialty as it gets, I'm going to start with this one on the hand so we can appreciate the size of this rare as can be. My next largest size after the 1171 is a 299 that debuted last night, which is a cushion cut. This is the 1171 private collection, largest we have, carat 61. Did you get the demantoid? All right, the demantoid is gone. Will, Tim just got the demantoid. Did you want it? He got it. Why don't you keep them as a backup? If anything falls through, we'll let them know. Do you want me to see if we have anything kind of like it? Why don't we check and see if we have anything like it? This is the 1171 Paraiba with a carat 61 in diamonds. We've been talking about it here and there throughout the evening. It is $19,900, what? $99, what? Okay. No, this is Mozambique. It is a Mozambique stone. I've only sold about, in my career, and I've had literally hundreds of Paraibas. I have only had, I think, 2 Nigerian stones, and that was about 15, 16 years ago. I've had a couple Brazilian stones here, but they're generally very small, like 30, 40 pointers, 20 points, 30 points, that kind of thing. This is Mozambique. Clean. That's where this stone usually, this is gone, by the way. This is long gone. That's the downfall with Paraiba. It is all tourmalines, all of them, even the non-copper bearing regular tourmalines are supposed to be included. Heavily, heavily, heavily included. That is not the case here. And this is not a 1 or a 2, or my other large size is a 299. We're getting you up to almost 12 carats here, and it's clean. And it's pristine, and it's bright, and we are showing you, I'm going to show you, like, let's walk around the tour of the stone, walk through, looking through the side direction here, so you can see this is how you would normally, you know, if you're trying to look past faceting, because a good facet pattern by a great lapidary is going to do a good job of hiding inclusions, and sometimes we look through the back of a stone. Well, that's what I can also invite you to do here, because that's going to be another testament to the clarity. Look through the back, and do you see a flaw? It's actually got some really exquisite modified cutting. You can see that through the back. No flaws. Are you kidding me? Even through the back. It's so amazing. And it's not going to be the 101,000. It's 19,999. I've seen and been presenting a lot of great Paraiba values over the years. Obviously, that's tougher and tougher and tougher to do as the days go by. But that is truly the best one I've had. I know it's not inexpensive. I know it's not, let me say it the C word, it's not cheap, but it's definitely the biggest value. What a piece. 19,999. So that would be one of those special pieces that needs consideration. And like I said just a minute ago, if you need time to pay, if you need to split it up, use a couple of different cards, or you need a little time to break up the payments, we are willing to accommodate that within reason. So, you know, we're flexible that way. We understand that that is a significant purchase and it's a significant piece, and we'd like to make it happen. If you know you're the right home and the right owner for that collectible, we'd like to try and work with you to make it happen. I'm going to bring out a beautiful, beautiful look. I'm just trying to figure, I think I'm all caught up on requests. Will, was that what we're doing on the, are you getting the carat 87 or is he getting it? Oh, okay, well. We have huggy hoops, actually rather half-inchers coming up. So we'll show those by request. I just got a request in here. So I just got handed some earrings that are by request. I'm not sure for who. So let's get in the 388 item number. Call me on the Paraiba. And here we go. This is a pave hoop. It's a wider style. It's a reversible style too, because there's plain, when I say plain, there's a lot of gold mirror finished in the back, so there's nothing really plain about it, but without diamonds. Sans diamonds. You can wear them front or back, do what you want, but they're a click-in style, half-inch. So some people call these huggies. I tend to reserve that name for the quarter-inchers, but this is still a lower profile hoop, but wider. So you get a lot of presence without getting a lot of length. So if you're comfortable with a shorter, smaller diameter, but you want presence still, this is definitely going to give that to you. 61 points is your white diamond weight, 2 rows in the front, solid gold in the back. If they weren't made properly, they would not qualify as reversible. These are made the right way, solid mirror finished gold. I just realized we have 4 minutes left in the show, so we gotta hustle. These are $6.99 if you'd like them, and I'm gonna give you a quick look at them on so we can see those before we go. Really cool hinge at the base here. You can see even the thickness through the side, which is also mirror finished. We have white, yellow, and rose gold available for you. It's a really just a great hinge at the base that's centered up on the earring, and then it clicks on closed. You'll actually hear it. It snaps closed, and this is what they look like on. They're so beautiful. I even think that you could, if you wanted to try something a little bit more bold, I think you could wear these in a second piercing, which, forgive me, mine is still empty because I was trying on a bunch of huggies earlier for you that were, just to remind you, if you weren't with us earlier, we had the true quarter-inch huggies, which are similar to this size. If you want them in diamonds, we had them for $2.99. This is our $6.99 half-inch style. So it's that half-inch style that you're getting, but still a wider look, which tends to give them just, again, a lot more look there. And so those are here for you in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. So let's go back to our wheel very quickly. We only have a couple minutes left in the show. It's a good time to check on availability here too. If you have something you're thinking about, you want to see with your operator if it's still hanging out for you, good time to do that. Here's what the earrings look like. And what a fabulous, fabulous idea for all of our earring lovers and their everyday wearable. This could be, and yet they're still really comfortable. Just the whole wraparound design that they have. The fact that it's a seamless click-in style. So if you did, want to take a little nap in them, you're okay. They're not going to hurt to do so. Do we have any more requests to get to? Okay, so we're all good. All right, so 2.5 minutes left. We're going to wrap it up here shortly. We've got about 2.5 minutes to, again, ask questions, see anything else flash, get requests in, call us on the 1171 Paraiba, which should be gone, and anything else we can do for you. Again, special thank you again to Wendy and Tom. Thank you, Wendy and Tom in Minnesota, so much for the lovely, lovely celebration gift. That was so sweet of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you one more time. Appreciate it. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for all your well wishes and your kind words tonight. And again, we have a very, very special 2 minutes left, but also a reminder, we have an online show tomorrow. So if you need your jewelry fix on Friday nights, we're not on television on Fridays, but we are online. So you can go to tvon.com or Facebook's, TVON's Facebook page and watch live streaming there. We have a YouTube channel as well that you can check us out there. We have a show from 5 o'clock Pacific time to 8 p.m. Pacific time. So that on the East Coast is 8 to 11. So be sure and check that out. And that's, I think your host tomorrow will be Joanne. They've been switching and kind of mixing and matching, but I think it's Joanne tomorrow for your Friday night. And then of course, we're back on television tomorrow, not tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday morning, which is going to be a fun Saturday day. We're going to have, Saturday's a big day anyways. And so we're going to have a lot to celebrate Saturday and Sunday mornings. We start at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and that's noon Central and 1 p.m. Eastern. That is when I will see you next. So I hope that everyone has a fabulous rest of your Thursday. I hope you had a good May the 4th be with you. I hope you have a fabulous, safe, and happy Cinco de Mayo tomorrow. And we'll rendezvous on the 6th on Saturday morning for a really special weekend of jewelry. So I hope you'll join me then. And again, online tomorrow, TV and online on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and of course Monday night as well. So any questions you have about tonight? There have been a lot of great pieces. We still have a couple pieces here available, these earrings included. So if there's anything else, that 1171 Paraiba needs to go. You know it's going to go to somebody. So you might as well be the first caller to take it because you do not want to miss out on that because there's no duplicating anything like it. So grab that Paraiba if you love it. Remember, you have a money back guarantee and all that. So feel, rest assured that you're going to love that one and have your time to get it home and evaluate it and see it in person, and you will fall in love. So thanks again so much for being with us tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. Welcome to all of our brand new registers, and thank you as always to our veteran shoppers. And again, from all of us here at TVON, have a great rest of your evening. I'm Lauren Blair, and again, have a great Cinco de Mayo tomorrow, and we'll see you on Saturday.